Time to fight.
Sounds good to me.
Happy Friday, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Sleepy.
Hey, I'm awake this time.
Not me.
I'm actually awake.
I'm literally laying on my blankets in the basement. Hi, Marilyn.
I think I dozed off twice last week, or almost did. I was so exhausted. It was horrible.
That's going to be me tonight. If y'all hear me snore, shut up.
For once, it won't be the dogs, it'll be Janelle.
What's funny is my dogs really don't snore, oddly enough.
Somebody I talked to, their dogs snore.
Well, I mean, they do once in a while, but not for being Shih Tzus. Most like
Mhm.
smash face dogs snore a lot. Mine never really did.
Huh. I know my dad's dog, uh, it was a Pomeranian. It was just gross. Everything it did was gross.
I'm not a Pomeranian fan, and I know a lot of people love them, but they're just dickheads.
Yeah.
No, Heather, not yet.
Okay, so Steve P gifted one Friday the Reaper membership. Thank you. Congratulations who got it and welcome. And Steve P became a YouTube membership. Thank you so much and welcome. I saw a couple of these while I was getting ready. Steve P gifted another Friday the Reaper membership. Thank you. Congratulations to who got it and welcome. I know. I think there was 3 of them when I went through. I think I got them all 3. Yes, I did. I
Y'all
will.
gonna have to write in caps and shout at me today for me to pay attention. Sorry.
If you have a question, please put it in caps so we can separate that from comments. That was difficult last week trying to separate the two, and then we were missing questions. And I'm fixing to get my butt kicked. Debbie J, thank you for the $2 super chat. I love my Pomeranian. I'm not saying anything bad about Pomeranians. I just didn't like my dad's.
I am. I've not met. Well, no, I take that back. I had one that was good to groom. My old shop, my cages used to be like right behind my bathtub. And I'm washing this dog and I feel warm, what I thought was water on my back. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is my sprayer? Is there something wrong? This little Pomeranian bastard was in his cage pissing on my back while I was washing another fucking dog.
God. Yeah. They don't care.
Mm-mm.
Mask Guy Johnny, a member for 4 months, basically has put up with my ass for 4 whole months. Congratulations, Mask Guy Johnny. Everybody hit that like button, please, is what he says.
Yes.
Jen, thank you for the $2 super chat. I love her excuse for no rehab again. Oh, yeah, we're fixing to get into that. We are fixing to get into the Lisa drama because she's just a shitty fucking person.
Her mom swallows everything else based on her size. She really should have swallowed Lisa.
She just swallowed most of her kids.
Oh, God.
At least Jess is the good one. Deborah Murray, thank you for the $9.99 super chat or super sticker. Thank you. Yeah, I saw that this morning where she claimed she was at rehab or like 10 minutes away from it and needed money to get home because nobody was going to give her money to walk into rehab with. She doesn't need any money to walk into rehab. She just needs to walk in, but she wasn't even there. Like her green screen failed. And where was she? Sitting right there in the side yard at Donald's house, where she's been this whole time.
Yeah, the siding looked awful familiar.
Hmm. I mean, she kept saying she was at Greyhound Station. Like that was the quietest Greyhound station I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, she just it. I mean, we all called it almost 3 weeks ago that this rehab scam was fixing to happen. We knew it was going to happen. She was way too quick to jump on the homeless scam. So that gave that away. So she had nowhere else to turn but the rehab scam. That was like her last ditch effort.
What's it going to be this time?
I don't know because she's already regurgitated most of her normal scams.
I know. That's what I'm like.
And she has no kids left to actually use as far as, illnesses and stuff. 2 Dalmatians and a pit has put up with me for 1 full month. Awesome. 1 month and I'm such a newbie. That's okay. No, her parents haven't taken her, and I don't know where that rumor got started. I heard that, apparently Ronnie wrote it in Discord. A buttload of people saw it, and then it disappeared, like, nobody can find it. So, I don't know where that rumor got started.
What's funny is I think you're taking the blame for it. I heard her go, I know who started it, Reaper. And I'm like, she didn't say shit about your parents having a house.
No, didn't say shit about Lisa being with the parents, but
I said I
that's it.
wondered if she was going to visit them the other
Mhm.
day, but
Yeah.
you didn't say anything.
Mm-mm. Nope.
But it's easier to blame you, right?
It's always easier to blame me, of course. We all know Ronnie's no better than Lisa. So, I mean, the only difference between Ronnie and Lisa is Lisa's upfront in your face and does it live. Ronnie just uses her kid behind the scenes to, scam people for money.
How sad is it that what's their last name? The whole inbred family in West Virginia, the Whitakers, is that their
Yeah,
last
the
name?
Whitakers.
They
They're such a
have more
sweet
class.
family. They
I know
do.
they have more class than
The Richard family of
yeah,
Pennsylvania
yep,
or Pittsburgh at least.
yep.
Absolutely. Jen, thank you for this $2 super chat. Where can we observe the whale pick, aka Lisa's mom? I don't know. I don't even know really how big she is. Ronnie is saying you said that and telling everyone. Well, Ronnie literally can shut her pillhead pie hole up because I didn't say that. Prove that I said it. Show me where I said it. Because the one who said it was Ronnie and then she deleted it from Discord. Everybody saw that Ronnie said it in Discord. And then when people started asking for evidence, they went back to get it or screenshot it or something and it was gone. So, but that's typical Ronnie. Ronnie commented on Kai's YouTube video. Ronnie actually said Lisa isn't with her parents, that she won't be living with them when they get a place. I mean, really, does it matter? Her parents are dumb as fuck, and they're gonna let her back in at some point, anyways, because even her parents are pussies. They literally put up with Lisa's shit. They don't care what she does to them. I mean, none of them seem to believe she even needs rehab. I mean, at least up until now, I don't know. Oh, absolutely, Ronnie would lie for her. 100%. Curtis D of Montana, thank you for the $10 super chat. I heard the dirt bike kept calling the bus station and the rehab center. It kept revving his engine, and that's why Lisa couldn't go get kicked.
Couldn't go,
Lisa
got kicked
couldn't
out of
go.
the bus station.
Oh, so it's the moped's fault? We're blaming mopeds now, Lisa? Really?
Probably.
Check your
She
email. I
threw a
sent it to you this morning as soon as they put it in there. Put what
oh,
in there?
apparently when Ronnie posted in, it sounds like maybe the Discord that you're talking about disappeared. Shay got a screenshot of it.
If we have a screenshot of that, it sounds like somebody. Okay.
13 Salem's Lot. No, it is not asked. She says, I'm late. Has it been confirmed Lisa is at her parents' new place? We
No.
don't know where that is coming from, Salem's Lot. They're blaming Reaper, and she never said a word like that. Now, I said last week I wouldn't be a bit surprised if she was like going and visiting them and staying there, like maybe during the day or something. I said that last week, but I said I wouldn't be surprised. I didn't
Right.
say, and Reaper surely didn't say anything like that. So we don't know where that's coming from.
I have no clue where that came from. The only thing I know is everybody said that Ronnie said it in Discord. Okay, Shay, I got an email from you. What was it supposed to be about? Yeah, that was just going over what was Lisa doing this morning. If that's what you were trying to tell me about. Because, yeah, I mean, we all knew that she wasn't anywhere near. Okay, okay. Thank you. We all knew she was nowhere near a rehab. And then it was just like the golden ticket for everybody that her green screen failed because it just proved everything. And then what was this weird thing that she kept saying? Uh, that somebody stole her charger and threw it in a dumpster. Bitch, go get it out of the dumpster.
She said she couldn't fit.
Oh shit.
She said I couldn't fit and there was 5 inches of water in there.
So you get it and then you dry it off. Like it's not that hard. And then she was like, and I think like chargers are $12. No, you can go to the Dollar General or the dollar store and get one for a fucking dollar, Lisa. Like,
she threw a bigger tantrum than my grandkids do at Five Below when I tell them no, they can only have one thing each.
Yeah. It's
literally
crazy.
She was worse than the children when I take them to Five Below.
Mm-hmm. She's nuts. She's absolutely insane. Like if somebody just out of nowhere stole my phone charger and threw it in a dumpster, my ass would be hiking right over that thing, diving into it, and grabbing my phone charger.
Uh-huh.
If it got wet, I have a shirt. I can dry it off. No big deal. Nobody stole her damn charger. Nobody. She's fine. Curtis D of Montana, thank you again for the $10 super chat. The dirt bike, when she said she was at the bus station, we all heard the dirt bike revving its engines. The same one that 2 days before was going around the neighborhood that she was. So did it like follow her to rehab or something? Is that what she's saying?
I have a feeling that whoever's got that dirt bike is doing that on purpose when she is on
Absolutely.
lives.
I was thinking about that too. I was like, this person knows her from TikTok and they're obviously just following her around and they're interrupting her lives on purpose, which is absolutely funny. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, there were, hold on here. Let me click them. Tetra gave you a super sticker. Did you get that one?
No, for some reason I just saw it, but for some reason my chat wasn't moving. Let me grab this really quick. Antoinette, Reaper, I sent you 2 clips. Second one is a paper about illegally selling Lucy's. It's short in the okay. I'll go look at that really quick. Did you do that on Facebook? Probably. I think I have you on Facebook. Tetra Stringfield, thank you for the $9.99 super sticker. Thank you. Ooh, Discord's gonna have a lot to talk about tonight.
When don't they have a lot to talk about?
God, I know. Apparently, it's all my fault that Scam Slam is now back, and because she needs money for a cruise or some shit. It's all my fault. All of this is my fault. Let's just ignore the fact that we have Miss Crackhead online every single day begging and scamming people for money so she can run off and get high. Like, really. But it's all my fault. It just sounds to me like these people don't want Lisa to go away. Like, they don't want her to go away.
Sandra, I'm not sure if you meant me about stop body shaming, but if you're talking about me when I said about her mother, the answer will be no.
Right, Lydia? We're the bad ones.
When you are willing to give your grandkids drugs and you help your daughter scam and you know about a dead husband scam, no, you are fair game. When you make fun of people's disabilities, kids' disabilities, and threaten that. So if that was directed at me, the answer is no. I will not stop shaming her in no way, shape, or form. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, what did Ronnie post? I don't know what she posted. Somebody said in Discord, Ronnie was the one that said that Lisa was back with her parents. But when people started asking for proof on this, it can't be found anymore. So I don't know, but I guess a whole bunch of people saw it. And now she's claiming she didn't put it, but I'm the one that told everybody. And I haven't said a single thing about it. BBG Scam Slam got caught giving Abby money to keep them high so she could cover them. I heard about that. Isn't that why she disappeared for so long? Uh, you shouldn't. Nobody should. Bitch is just as shady as Lisa is. Lisa Harrington. Thank you for this $2 super chat. Yeah, it's just something like it's the whole damn family. Minus Jess. When I say it's the whole family, just automatically hear me say minus Jess. Okay. Jess is not a part of this whatsoever. She's trying to have her own life and not have to deal with the shitbags in her family. Scam Slam is saying that she's personal friends with Cole's mother. Yeah, that's just weird. I'm sorry, it's just weird. Like, why did you purposely reach out and become friends with the guardian of Lisa's kids? Bug said they sent $3. Huh?
If you scroll up, Bug said she sent $31,
Oh,
but I didn't quite understand the.
I gotta find Bug.
It's not too far up.
Okay. Oh, so Scam Slam sent $31. Is that what you're saying?
No, I think that Bug sent 31. I didn't quite understand the comment, so I just kind of let it go.
Oh, okay. I get it. I sent her $31. I'm new here. Send messages I received from her because I did not send is awful. Bug, if you want to email me the screenshots to those, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to. I'm not sure. Did you give her money because of her homeless scam or the rehab scam? I mean, there's no judgment here. I get it. I it's sad that she is able to still manipulate people into giving her money. But yeah, no.
Bug did say another comment. I have proof that she told me that she was on drugs. She didn't tell me that though until after I sent her the money.
Jesus. There's my email for anybody that needs it. Huh? Who? I mean, my name is here somewhere. I don't know. Weird. It's weird. Yeah, no judgment. Please do not jump on this person. We are a safe space for people that didn't know and found out later. Like, again, Lisa can be convincing to some people. We can't sit here and attack them for it. That she knows, Bug knows whether it's a guy or a girl. Bug knows what happened and they're now aware of what she is. It's amazing that Lisa actually admitted that she's an addict. I mean, there are still some people that fall for Lisa's shit. But then we have people that are on the back end that purposely send her money just to keep her going live. They don't want her to go away. They don't want her to go to rehab. They just want to keep her on live for whatever reason. And I still can't figure out why anybody would want to keep her on live. I mean, Ronnie seems to think that I'm not wanting Lisa to go to rehab or jail because she is my sole income. No, Ronnie, I have a sole income. It's called a job. Now, I know that's foreign to you and Lisa. You know, a job.
The whole freaking family minus Jess.
That is true. You know, it's one of those things. You wake up in the morning, get ready, log in, you work for about 8 hours, you know, give or take how long your lunch break is and your breaks. Then you clock out and you're done for the day. And you do that usually Monday through Friday, depending on what kind of job you have. And I know I have to explain this to you and your sister both because you're both too dumb to figure it out and go get one. Of course, Lisa would need to be clean before she could go get a job. That would be a disaster on its own. I don't know how clean Ronnie is.
Lisa's first paycheck. She should be getting that, shouldn't she? Why is she asking everybody for money?
She should have gotten that last Friday.
Well, that's weird.
for the 3 hours that she worked.
That's weird.
I know. Linz doesn't care. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Am I the only one who yells at Lisa through the phone screen? Blaming us for not going to rehab pissed me off and I looked crazy at work. No, I yell at her quite a lot. Um, Not just through the phone screen, but also through my microphone, and then I have to re-record it. Brandy, thank you for the 99 cents super sticker. I like how those come up red. Those are cool. Let's see.
But to answer her question, no, I scream at my phone all the time.
Hey, a little bit. Yeah, we all, pretty much all of us here, scream at our phone at Lisa because she's just infuriating. Why
Poor
does she keep
Amy.
saying she needs to go home? That is a very good question. She's already home. She's been staying with Donald since last Tuesday when the constable scurried her out. That's her temporary home. She's too, and that's the thing though. Like she keeps saying she's homeless and she's sleeping outside or she's sleeping in abandoned buildings. Lisa is too pussy to sleep outside or in an abandoned building. Plain and simple. Lisa's a
Well,
weak bitch.
now she knows how Annabelle felt.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know. Poor Annabelle.
Melinda will come by and help them. They'll be fine.
Oh, absolutely.
Amy Hoskins said, question, I got my first violation on your TT Reaper for saying Lisa needs to be in jail, but she can do all that she's doing. Amy, unfortunately, yes. I've gotten violations for the dumbest shit. They're especially the new TikTok stuff that they've got. It like pops you for everything. So congratulations. Now you're in the
it's a badge of honor.
Yep.
I've gotten hit on TikTok for using the puke emoji. So yeah.
I got it for the trash can once.
Did you? Somebody else got it for the clown emoji. It's stupid. TikTok is way, way, way too sensitive.
It is.
She had shorts on and complained. What? She had shorts on and complained of being cold. Well, if the dumb bitch would put some pants on, she wouldn't be that cold now, would she?
Yeah, can we not walk that nasty ass crotch? Oh yeah, please. Can we not ever do that again? That was right before my DoorDash order came.
All right,
like
Shay,
a real
I'll look at it.
DoorDash order.
I know that was not a good view for anybody to look at that early in the morning. David said, yeah, Reaper, Ronnie was going on and on about you in the comment section of today's video of Lisa's live. She said everything you say are lies and you spread misinformation.
Okay.
Well, that's okay, Ronnie. That's okay. Because are you worried? Are you worried about something? Because I have a lot of stuff that you might not want to come out about you. I mean, I know there was this big thing about how supposedly I was going to be doing a video on Ronnie for Nicole. No. When I do my videos, I don't do them for specific people. I put them so that people know to stay the fuck away from these people. And Ronnie is one of those people that you should never trust. I believe that on a lot of these scams, she was in with Lisa on them. She uses her own daughter to scam people for money and items. Ronnie's no better. Binary Tools, it's been a while since I've seen you. Hi, Reaper. I'm about to drive to the store, but I wanted to pop and say hi. Hope you have a good stream. Take care and stay safe. You too, and have a wonderful weekend. He's been one of my longest subscribers since I started my channel.
Heidi asked a question. She said, I just had a super chat, but my comment got erased. Can I ask a question? Of course, Heidi. Guys, if you can we do caps for questions and then just regular for statements? That way we can kind of see them, Heidi. Absolutely. Just put it back in there. And guys, there's so much goes on in the chat. Sometimes we miss it. Please don't get frustrated. I promise we're not intentionally ignoring anybody.
Yeah. Did y'all see Lisa's new shirt? Somebody sent her yeah. And what's interesting is Ronnie also said KB lies. Ronnie just she's the one who needs to shut her fucking mouth. because she's just a piece of shit. I mean, considering who she's
How old
sisters
were
with,
you, Ronnie, before your mom held you?
clearly. It's like Lisa and Ronnie never got any fucking attention growing up. So now they're like begging for it on the internet.
Well,
Like me, like me, look at me, look at me. She uses her own sister for attention. I'm Lisa's sister. Hi, everybody, look at me. I'm Lisa's sister. Um, there was something I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the T-shirt. So where she kept claiming that she wasn't at Donald's house no more, like she hadn't been there in days or whatever. The the Amazon package came to Donald's house, and Lisa is the one who signed for it. And then she showed off the shirt. Like, like I said, she always tells on herself. It's no big deal. I am Matt Salinas. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. New here and love your channel, Reaper. Got my popcorn here. Awesome and welcome. Analog. Hey, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Hello, ladies. Reaper, I'll respond to your last email to after visiting mom at the hospital. I look more into that. Oh, thank you. And I hope your mom gets better. Not a problem. Just take your time. I'm in no hurry. What was nasty?
Probably her stepping over the camera. Did you see
Oh,
Lumpy
yeah.
Pillows?
No.
Super chat.
Oh, there's Lumpy Pillow. I love Lumpy Pillow's name, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the $5 super chat. I got a TT strike over the pig emoji talking about Licha. The pig emoji? Really?
Ashley, I think I caught a comment earlier that she had sent $40 to Lisa the other day because she really thought for hotel and hungry. She said she's been in that spot before. Ashley asked, should I report her for the money I sent? Am I going to get into trouble?
Sherry, Ronnie posted me and said her dad does not take Lisa to rehab at all. I well, not what reaction and scam channels say, but she told me to research better or some. I don't know.
I don't understand that.
Well, here's the thing. As Ronnie is telling different people different things, and I know this for a fact, 100%. That Ronnie is telling some people something, and then she's telling the public something totally different. I know this.
Ashley, Reaper, do you have your email up on the screen? I'm not looking at it. Ashley sent her some money, and now she's worried that she might get into trouble because she wasn't aware she sent it the other day. Ashley, email Reaper with your stuff. She'll walk you through how to report it if you want to. It's frauditorreaperyt@gmail.com.
YouTube is not letting me. I don't know how to do that or fix it. Yeah, I mean, isn't it weird? Like, she gets called out for scamming people and she disappears for a while and then she comes back running her mouth like she's some innocent person. How do you know Ashley? I don't know Ashley. Who is Ashley?
The one I just said was commenting above.
Oh, okay, okay.
She sent her money accidentally and wanted to know, once she found your page, she wants to know.
Yeah, just give me an email, shoot me an email, and I'll help you walk you through whatever you need done. Well, Lisa supposedly was at the bus station. I heard, yeah, that motorcycle went by again. It was awesome. I don't know why she thinks she can just lie and keep getting away with it. I mean, unfortunately, yes, some people fall for it, but she's still not getting as much money. Lisa was calling.
But that's the thing. It was working for so long. She doesn't know how. If Lisa cannot adapt to anything, so she doesn't know what to do now because the lies that worked before are not working as well. And she can't. That's why we keep getting the same lies and the same stories and all these things. She doesn't adapt. And she truly can't figure out why what used to get her thousands of dollars is not getting her any money. And she can't look in the mirror and realize it's her. She does not have that ability, I'm convinced at this point.
Oh, yeah. I have no clue, by the way, if Ronnie went live somewhere. I don't pay attention to Ronnie. She's irrelevant. She just likes to run her mouth and talk a bunch of shit and lie a lot, so that's fine. CT, never. I don't remember saying I wasn't crazy, but at least people can see it. I mean, you have to be a little bit crazy to constantly cover Lisa. And I'm not, no, I'm going to continue to cover Lisa until she's in jail where she fucking belongs, because she's never going to go to rehab. So for Ronnie to sit there and say, I need to move on, not going to happen. Sorry. Not sorry. No, Lisa did not go to rehab. It was a scam yet again. I asked if she got her check at Coblock. Oh yeah, she was supposed to get paid from her fake job. That's awesome. That's what Ronnie has been doing behind the scenes. It's one thing when she gets online chat, and it's oh, absolutely. It's like she has to be the center of attention. If she's not talking about her sister, nobody gives a fuck what she's saying. Nobody cares about her.
CT said, didn't mean you. Sorry. Like the people
Oh,
that
no,
cover
I
her.
know I am. A little bit.
We all are.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody is in their own way. What else can we do?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Jinx.
Truthfully, there's not a whole lot. The only people that have the key to this are going to be the people who have the proof, because the general public calling and bothering anybody at this point is doing nothing but pissing people off. So unfortunately, you know, for us bystanders who didn't give money, weren't harassed, there's not a whole lot that we can do except for help the people and stay in the chats and make sure people know about her. I mean, that's why we're here. That's why Reaper's doing the lives as much and the videos and all this stuff, is just to try and put the word out until they finally just nail her.
Okay, Shay, I'm going to email you back. Who wrote this?
Jessica, I'm with you.
She just sent me something else. Guess I should have. Oh, no, that was me
Carmen,
responding.
her video, she sounded like she had some drinks, putting out stupid false BS.
Okay. So Carmen is somebody that used to go to the same clinic Lisa did before she started at this new clinic. Well, I mean, it's not new. She's been at it for half a year maybe. But she used to go to the same clinic that Lisa used to go to. So yeah, I don't pay much attention to Carmen. She used to give her money and buy her and give her stuff too. So yeah, I just ignore her. I don't even know what she said. Didn't watch it, didn't listen. Missy, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Hey Reaper, what did you think about Lisa saying she's not going to jail and that all the cops know and love her? Well, I can tell you for a fact, after speaking to a lot of the cops, they loathe her. They know her, but they don't like her at all. And they're ready for her to be gone as well. Unfortunately, the regular PD just, it's going to take more than just the normal Pittsburgh police. Carmen took two of her neighbors. I know she took Lisa to the clinic like once or twice, maybe. I don't remember. That was like way, way, way when I first started covering her a year ago. I can't believe it's been a year.
That's crazy.
It is. Ronnie's talking about you, Reaper, saying implying that you're spreading lies, but it's funny how she didn't even attempt to clarify anything. Oh, Ronnie. Yeah. Stay unclassy like your sister. That's all I've got to say about that.
NC Lumbee, we're looking into news stations. The problem is the news is not going to cover Lisa herself until charges, you know what I mean, are done. The news thing, though, we could get them to look at potentially the PD not doing anything and possibly some other questionable stuff. It's being looked at for sure, but they're not going to run a story on Lisa with no charges or anything like that. I can tell you that right now.
Right. The one person asked if Nicole was still screaming. I mean, Nicole's going to scream. I can't tell you how many times I told Nicole, do not react. Do not give them what they want. Just let it go. Ignore it. I mean, she's going to do what she wants. She's, an adult. I can't tell her what to do. You guys can't tell her what to do. It's totally fine. Carmen cannot be trusted. That is true. Somebody also asked me how my husband and my son is doing. Both are doing amazing. Thank you. Invite Ronnie over here. I don't need to invite her. I'm sure Satan will summon her at some point and she'll mosey in here. Just like she thought in Villains Live last night, started yelling in caps, who here is going to clear my name? The only one that can clear your name is you. And you're not going to be able to do that with lies.
Judith asked, how come the IRS aren't on her for income taxes? Because, Judith, none of those apps are in her name. The only thing that we did talk about the other day is we think she funnels it, or pretty sure she funnels it all to that Chime account. The Chime account is linked to Mommy Dearest.
And I believe one of the PayPals.
Possibly, I think it was. But unfortunately, as far as taxes go for Lisa, she's Social Security number banned on all those apps. That's why she can't get her own apps. So it's none of that is ever going to be put on Lisa. It's going to be put on the people who either let her use their apps or possibly her mom, with it all being funneled to Chime.
Mask guy Johnny said, how can she clear her name when she scammed people? I agree. NC Lumbee 4, I think they'd definitely be interested if all y'all that have been scammed connected with Reaper and forwarded the information to them. It's been 4 years, thousands of dollars. Oh, absolutely.
We've been throwing that around on kind of who to go to with that, because like I said, they're not going to run a story on Lisa herself. I'll guarantee you that. But they might potentially look at the PD for not doing anything. And the PD does not ever want somebody to have a public records request put on their desk. They just don't want that, because then that's going to look bad.
What's been? Oh, hey, Con. God, it's been a while since I've seen you. I know though that with the Chime being in her mother's name, all that money going to the Chime should be reported to food stamps. Let's just be honest about that, and guarantee you it's not. And I'm not saying that, we need to run out and do it. I don't want to hurt anybody's food stamps. That's not what I'm out here trying to do. But it just proves that Lisa doesn't give two shits about, I've been saying this over and over. Lisa doesn't care about her children. Lisa doesn't care about her parents. Lisa doesn't care about her siblings. And the fact that she is okay making sure all this money gets put into her mother's account just proves she doesn't give two shits about her mother. Because her mother could lose food stamps and Medicaid just over Lisa having people send all that money, and disability. Yes, I absolutely. It's just more to prove that Lisa doesn't care about anybody but herself. But yeah, Lisa's not going to be responsible with the IRS. None of this shit's in her name.
Nope.
I don't know if anybody in the Richard family, minus Jess, cares about income taxes. Melissa, I don't think so, but that's just my opinion. I mean, mainly it's just a recap on Lisa videos. That's about it. I did have some very, very important info I was going to put out. Not right this second because I have to send it to myself. But just so Lisa has it. And if anybody else in the Pittsburgh area needs it, I have some amazing resources that my friend Ryan gave to me. Lisa would be completely covered, 100% covered, if she just used the resources that I have. And I'm pretty sure she knows them all. She's probably used some of them and she's been banned, but I'm still going to put them out just to say, hey, you said you wanted help. This is how I'm helping you. Brandy, thank you for the $2.99 super sticker. Funny, she was in Villains Live because that's who Lisa says is credible. Well, I mean, Lisa used to say I was credible all the time until I fucked up her dead daddy scam. Then I wasn't credible no more, and she was mad at me. And then I was credible again when I agreed that the dad was really in the hospital because, well, he was really in the hospital. I wasn't trying to agree with her or stick up for her. I was just putting out the truth that he was really in the hospital while everybody else was saying he wasn't. I said he was, and then Lisa's all, well, at least Reaper's telling the truth about it. And then she didn't like me again when I started showing proof that she's a piece of shit once again. You can't have it both ways, Lisa. Sorry.
Cindy M asks, others, like some in here, believe she is a rat informant because what she did in her identity theft case. Reaper and Janelle, what are your thoughts?
I think she could be.
I go back and forth because I don't know a whole lot of what's expected of them. Part of me says, is she because they're not touching her? It's just weird. But then everything I hear is Pittsburgh PD just doesn't give a shit about anything. So then that kind of makes sense. The other part of me is like, wouldn't, if she was truly an informant,
She'd be a
I would
messy one,
think that she'd be messy, and I would think they would tell her to stay the fuck off the internet.
Yeah, like she would be the worst informant for the police or for the narcotics department. The worst. You can't trust her.
I go back and forth just because they haven't touched her, and I'm like, okay, what's she giving them? But at the same time, based on what everybody says, Pittsburgh PD just doesn't give a fuck. So I don't know. I go back and forth on it.
I agree. That's why I'm so back and forth on it. Because it's like, yeah, she could. But then again, they wouldn't have kept somebody like her around if she was constantly on the internet. And then when she gets high, she tells on herself. Even when she's not high, she's throwing a fit and tells on herself. So I don't think she could even keep that a secret. I don't think she's capable of keeping something like that a secret. It would come out at some point. You know, like Lisa would be like, so like at one point, like, yeah, the police will never touch me. You guys can keep saying I'm going to go to jail, but you know, I helped them. So they're never going to do anything to me. See what I'm saying? Like she would literally say something like that. So that's why, like Janelle, I go back and forth with it. Carrie, thank you for the $49.99 super chat. Holy shit, thanks. This is because I blow up your comment section all the time. And it's a Lisa is a liar donation. Oh, thank you. And I love it. You guys can blow up the comment section all you want because I love hearing from you guys. I may not get to you guys all the time, and I apologize for that. But I do love hearing from you guys. I may just be able to like and heart it, but I do try to respond as much as I can. Christina Riley, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. She's not an informant or she would be getting paid CI money. Yeah, that is true.
That's the thing, though. You can't count. So we all assume she would. I guess here's where I stand on the money thing, not so much the informant thing. Her habit is way more expensive than most of us can grasp in our head. In my opinion, I think over 2 years, she's probably gotten close to $200,000.
Mm-hmm.
So what we would be considering good money, like a CI money, she could blow through that in a couple hours. Like, that's where I struggle with the money portion. People go, well, she can't be getting that much because she's back online. I don't think anybody really is grasping how much her habit costs her.
Oh, absolutely. And remember, a crack high only lasts a few moments.
Yeah.
Dumb Fox says a lot of times they use informants for one to two time thing for specific cases, not like a weekly report for them. Anything. It doesn't work like that, especially not with an unstable unhinged racket. Now there was something else I was trying to pull. Okay, there it is. Mike's brother-in-law's a cop. I just talked to him and he said if she was an informant, she would not be on the internet. She would be pew pew skilled by somebody because they don't like snitches. And yeah, I could understand that as well. I mean, I already know she's not liked very well on the streets for whatever reason. I mean, it's Lisa. She's not liked very well anyways. Simon Leary, thank you for the $2 super chat. I still say the cops are getting a cut from her. Something weird's going on. I think you also are screwing up her rehab scam. Good. I hope I am. I really do hope I am. She's only buying small bits at a time. Now, and that I was going to bring up something. I forgot to tell you, Janelle, I was going to bring this up, but okay, answer that. I will as soon as I say this. What was it? Oh yeah, the Sunday thing. Okay, I did go back and I re-listened to a few things where on a phone recording with Kim, Lisa did admit that on Sundays when she doesn't have her methadone because she drinks it all on Friday, that she will buy heroin.
Where did you hear this?
It was one of the phone recordings between Lisa and Kim.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah. It's.
I suspected she was doing something to combat that, but.
What account am I on? Oh, okay.
You okay, Boo-Boos?
All right, Antoinette, I'm logging in so I can check it. Why isn't it letting me? Antoinette, send me a Facebook message right now so I can just click it and it'll take me right to it. For some reason, it won't let me switch over my messenger. Well, H was the whole reason she ended up in the methadone clinic to begin with.
Oh, well, remember, if you want to tell people, we were looking up, because remember she said in one of those texts that got leaked that she was only having to do a mouth swab and not a pee test. Mm-hmm. So we were looking up, Reaper and I, what was that, 2 weeks ago? Mm-hmm. How long, tell them how long H stays in on a mouth swab test.
Wasn't it 1 hour or 3 hours?
1 hour.
1 hour. So basically, Lisa could do heroin and an hour later go get a mouth swab at the clinic and it won't show up. I
was curious how she would have gotten away with, I could see them kind of skating maybe on the crack, but I'm like, wouldn't they ping them for that since that's what they're in there for? So we were looking up like mouth swabs and pee tests and all that. And Lisa,
she said that mouth swabs are very easy to where'd it go? To beat. Sorry.
Low, her clinic is doing mouth swabs. It was in a text that she sent to somebody. Yes. That got released like a week or two ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that I was surprised too that they don't do just complete urine tests. Now, I don't know how often she's doing heroin. I'm not saying she's doing it every fucking day or every Sunday. I'm just saying she did admit it to Kim. And we see how she is on Sundays.
I have to go back. They're saying clinics don't do mouth swabs. She put it in a text.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know, Lisa. Well, Reaper said yes, it was in one of the recorded calls that she was. I didn't hear it, though.
I'll pull it. I have every recorded call now downloaded, so I'm going to have to go back and find it, and I'll pull it, and I'll put it up. That way everybody else can hear it, too.
Sweet tea, are you talking about the time frame? If you go look it up, how long it lasts on a mouth swab, it was coming up for 1 hour. That was it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I can pull it up and show everybody on the screen.
Mask Guy Johnny said he got mouth swabbed, and you're in that area, aren't you, Johnny?
Yes. Yes. Pretty with Pistols. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Hey Lisa, I recognize the birds tweets every morning now out the old man's yard. Have fun, ladies. Oh, thank you. Have a great weekend. She is so sweet.
Forever Brandy, I doubt they're going to answer that question if you call and ask. But Johnny said he got mouth swabs. Somebody else just said they got mouth swabs in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
I am on MAT program, and people that are using pay for the mouth swab test.
Ah. Is that so, certain things so that they don't have to do the UA? Didn't I send you that? Did I send it to you or did I just read it?
What?
The time frame for how long shit stays in your
I think
system.
we were just on the phone. We were both Googling stuff.
Yeah. Okay, let me go back and grab that. Because I'm going to put it up on the screen so everybody.
It was when we were looking at the eyes. You got Pretty with Pistols and another super chat up there. I don't know if you saw it. You did.
Yeah,
sorry.
I got them both. Chris Palmer, thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. I clicked it. I didn't read it because I'm a dumbass. Okay. I know I saw it. I've got all this other stuff that I was looking at. Oh, yeah. Lisa, guess what I did as an adult today? Because I have a job. I bought a new bed. That's what you can do when you have a job and you get a paycheck. You can buy yourself stuff that you need. I know Lisa wouldn't understand that.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up.
I'm pulling that mouth swab thing. I don't even remember where I found it, but it was awesome because it had a whole list of everything, and then how long it would stay in your system as far as.
I think you did text it to me. If I drop, let me go back and look for it.
Okay, because it shows everything, how long it stays in your system, how long. Like how long it'll be in your system to show up on a UA or a mouth swab, how long the effects last. Like it was awesome. It was a whole chart. I don't even remember how I found it. That's why I can't find it now. Your clinic is strictly urine? Okay, I think all of them should be. What? Hey everyone, just got here. Reaper, did you make Ronnie mad? She is not liking you being monetized at all. Guess what? I don't care what Ronnie thinks or cares about. Ronnie can go fuck off and stop worrying about my monetized channel that I had a year and a half before I found Lisa, and the fact that I have a job and she doesn't even know what that fucking means. So, sorry, Ronnie, go fuck off. Worry about your own finances, that you don't have. I'm on the MAT program. And I have never, ever been told that there was such thing as a mouth swab for methadone treatment. I mean, every clinic is different. That's all I know. Yeah, Ronnie needs a fucking job. She has way too much time on her hands. Way too much. Oh, wait. Huh? I couldn't believe when she told that guy she was a content. Who told who she was a content creator? Because we know Lisa is not a content creator. Okay. Melanie, write it in caps and I'll keep an eye out for you. I'll keep an eye out for it. Regardless, she does show up dirty. Stay on methadone when you show that you're clean for an extended period of time. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was thinking too. She has to like be clean for a certain amount of time before they consider her for take homes. Lisa's a chaos creator. Yeah, she is. Okay, so what is Melanie asking? Because now I'm seeing somebody saying, what does that matter here? So now I'm very confused because I don't. Oh, aren't you married? What does my marital status have to do with anything here? Who cares where my husband is? Where's your husband? Reaper, she did say. Who said they were a content creator? I missed it. If you answered me, I totally missed it. Because Melanie here wants some kind of attention. Yeah, I don't. My personal life doesn't really fucking matter. I'm not on here begging you guys for drug money or any money at all, by the way. Is it true that Lisa's parents have a new place? Is she back? I know she's not back with them, but oh yeah, Lisa's not a fucking content creator. I heard that they moved into their new apartment this week, but I don't have 100% verification on that yet. Janelle will be back. She's looking for something. Yeah, I know the Discord trolls are coming out. I mean, at least this one is not afraid to come out of hiding. Doesn't she get take? She gets take homes only when the clinic is closed. Only, and I mean that kind of makes sense because the clinic is closed. How they get a place without paying rent? I don't know. Lisa's saying that they're not getting a place because they have to pay for a hotel. Like, I don't know. No, she is not back with her mom and dad. Yeah, Lisa can't even spell content. Batty Bling, I wouldn't be surprised. Raper, can you say I'm going to shut my pie hole so I can see you do it instead of hearing? Oh, let me shut my pie hole. I didn't know that was going to catch on like that. Trailer Swift, thank you for the $1.99 super sticker. I love the name. That's awesome. Hey, Dale. Wouldn't she be on a taper if she was clean? Yes. I would think so. I don't know. She's been in there. She's been at the clinic now for 20 years. So I don't know. Like, I'm surprised that they would keep somebody like her in the clinic for that long. Like, that's just crazy. Don't worry. I mean, Melanie's just looking for attention. Just ignore her and it goes away. My husband, my personal life is not what my channel is about. So it doesn't matter. Is my husband or my personal life affecting you in any possible way? It is not. So don't worry about it. Plain and simple. Now, when it starts affecting your life, then you can come and talk to me about it. But it never will affect your life. The clinic will let them go. I don't understand that. It's mainly because it's just a money thing. Janelle is stuck. Janelle, are you stuck?
I was. Did you let me out?
Oh no, your audio sounds really weird.
Oh, I didn't change anything. Should I drop out? Come back?
Yeah, it's like really bad.
Okay, let me come out and go back.
Okay. Does the clinic keep her because of the money they get from the states? And she doesn't. I would think that's very possible. I don't know. From according to somebody else, that they'll keep you forever. So I don't know. But yeah, I believe that it's more about the money than helping. At least for a lot of these methadone clinics. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them. One of the YouTube weather guys said yins today, and I got. Did he really? That's awesome. I don't know, Mask Guy Johnny. I have no clue. Let them come in and look stupid. I really don't care. Lisa said it to some guy the day she was in the emergency room. She was not in the emergency room. Lisa was at her clinic that day, not in the emergency room. Lisa did not need to go to the emergency room or first care, anything like that, for any kind of testing before going to rehab, because they do all of the testing at rehab. So there's no reason for Lisa to be getting any of this shit done before she goes. Robin Hood, it's my pleasure. Or Robin, was it Robin Bird? So yeah, she was not at the emergency room. Okay, speak so we can hear your audio.
Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely, it's perfect now.
I think I know what happened. It did time me out, and I just hit try again, and it popped me back in. I used my actual link again this time.
Right.
I can't find it in our texts. I know it's with the crazy eyeball picture that you sent me, but now I can't find it.
Yeah, it's the eyeball picture. Annette Lee, thank you for the $2 super chat. Jamie Jordan is Lisa. It's probably Mindy. Oops. Meow Nas. I got it this time. We texted it, we emailed, and she told me how to say her name. It's Meownase. That's right. Meownase. She said think of mayonnaise, and it's meow. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Remember, the tooth will set you free. Oh, absolutely.
What happens when that last one's gone?
I don't know. Then
no lumpy pillows.
Free.
I went to look for something.
Pretty with pistols. Do you think that she's clever enough to sneak in urine? Remember the urine in the Mountain Dew bottles. Oh, and shut up, Lisa. Yeah, shut up, Lisa. I don't know how. Don't they watch very closely though?
I don't know. I honestly, I question the ethical behavior of that particular clinic,
or at least the ones in that area.
Because somebody did make a point, you could test dirty all you want unless it's benzos. Well, she's had a prescription for benzos and they looked past it. So.
Oh, Rosie, I agree. She needs a hair follicle, a full-blown hair follicle, and then they can find out everything that this bitch is on. Lisa's favorite money apps are PayPal, Crack App, and Crime. Oh my God, that's awesome. That is freaking awesome. I love that.
Yeah, what we're noticing is all clinics are so vastly different on what they allow and don't allow. That's why I said this particular one to me, even though I've not been in it, sounds a little questionable.
Yeah. Because I would think they would leave the door open and watch. Just so that, you couldn't bring in clean urine and use it. But I don't know. We don't go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's having a fit right now because she wants my son. And he's animating. So whenever he's animating, I end up with her. Because if not, then she keeps bothering him and walking across the screen, his keyboard. So, yeah. She's meowing because she wants to go be with Josh. Stephanie Sue, thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you for everything you do. You save new people daily. Love. I hope so. If I can just get one person not to send her money, then it makes me happy, even if it's just one person. Melissa, thank you for the $10 super chat. This is for Garlic and her beautiful singing voice. Actually, this is Kit Kat singing tonight.
Kit Kat better not break any mugs because I don't want to have to be searching eBay with a description of the coffee cup that you're trying to replace. Please and thank you, Kit Kat.
I replaced it already. I found it.
Yeah, till she breaks it.
She better not. That thing is like very secure right now. Yeah, no, it's Kit Kat tonight. She's a ragamuffin.
There was another super chat. I don't know if you saw it.
Garlic and Kit Kat. Yeah, she's a ragamuffin. What are they? Tortoise shell calico. So her colors reminded us of a Kit Kat. So my son named her Kit Kat.
Oh, Ashley, don't worry. She said her mom. Hi again, everyone. My mama fell, so I had to run to her. Don't apologize, Ashley.
Don't apologize
Never.
for that.
No. Did you get Anna Maria's super chat?
It right now. Anna Maria, thank you for the $10 super chat. I don't understand people complaining about channels that are monetized. After all, that's the goal, to make money. YouTube is a business, for fuck's sakes. You know what? That's a perfect example. Thank you for saying that. Give me 2 seconds.
Although I got to be honest with you guys, would you want to go in the bathroom with her and see or smell that thing? I know you ladies have went into a public bathroom where you've walked in and went, holy shit, what's rotting?
Ew, that's so gross. I don't even want to think about that. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be the one that had to go in there.
No, that's so gross.
And what's she whining about the rain? Bitch, grab a bar of soap.
Thank you.
You need it.
Oh no, what I was gonna say about the whole monetization, who cares? If like, what is the problem? If you really want a monetized channel, then get on the internet and fucking do something on YouTube and monetize your channel. I mean, I get it. Not everybody can get up, like get on a video and talk or do this or do that. Do you know how many monetized channels are on YouTube? My God. Go bitch at them if you want to. Go complain to them about them being monetized. Go complain to Markiplier. He makes millions on his channel. Nobody's bitching at him about being monetized. Why? Because I'm calling out your scamming fucking junkie sister? Is that why? Or because I mentioned that I may cover you? Now you're all pissy and throwing a fit about me being a monetized channel? I don't know. Maybe not be a scamming little bitch, and I wouldn't have mentioned it. That would be awesome. Maybe get your sister in a fucking rehab so that she's not terrorizing the rest of society with her crackhead ways. Like, come on. She's your family member and we're the ones having to deal with her. But yeah, you're gonna bitch and you're gonna complain. Are you just upset because you can't use your 1-year-old to scam people for money and other things anymore? Because people now know what you're about? Is that what's wrong? Jesus Christ. And then we've got other ones, and I'm not even going to mention their names because I'm trying to stay respectful to them, because I've never had an issue with them, but then they all of a sudden have an issue with me being monetized. And now I'm a piece of trash or I'm a piece of shit because I'm getting super chats. Monetize your fucking channel. Why bitch about it? Monetize it.
Like, Eldon, if she had jumped in that dumpster today, 10 people would have rushed to lock it down.
Oh my God. Nobody stole her fucking charger. I mean, where does she come up with this shit? Like, some guy runs by, grabs her charger and her stuff, throws it into a dumpster, but then she gave him a few words. Like, she gave him a yell or two. Really, Lisa? Nobody gives a shit. And it costs $12 for a new charger? No, it doesn't. $1. Dollar Tree. There you go. You're welcome. Oh, that's right. She doesn't even have $1 because if she has $1, she's got to save it up to buy the next crack hit.
Yeah, and a baby cup. She had to add that one in there for good measure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that.
Did you see super chats? A couple of them I think came up.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I was educating idiots, not the
Well,
people on my channel right now. I was talking about the people that are whining and throwing fits
gotcha.
about things that they really should not be whining and throwing a fit about at all. Carrie, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. You cannot add methadone to pee. It won't metabolize, so you get a dirty screen for that. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Sin, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Reaper, thank you for all your hard work. And Janelle, thank you for being a great assistant. Oh, she is. She's awesome. She's a great, amazing friend and a wonderful co-host.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You don't have to try. You do well enough without even trying.
And can we also bring up that Fun Dip is not 10 cents anymore, Lisa? Please.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost fell out of my chair when she said that. Fun Dip is not 10 cents. Yes, CC Channel, I can see you. Did you ask a question and it got missed? If you did, please ask it again. All questions, please put in caps so that we can separate those from comments.
Stephanie Sue asked if we knew each other in real life. Well, I mean, I peek through her windows once in a while. She doesn't know that I know her in real life. No, I'm kidding. We do not.
I stalk her every now and then.
That's okay.
Yeah, I knew what time you went to work this morning. I was behind you.
Oh, that's okay.
We don't know each other in real life yet. We're going paranormal investigating together.
Or Vegas, but you're pretty much going to spend that whole trip by yourself. So,
well, I've never gambled before, so that might be fun.
Oh, God.
You may have to drag me out by my feet. Bill, thank you for the $5 super chat. I can't see. It's $5, right? Yeah. It looks like
you want to go
but it looks like $5.
Yeah.
Reaper, are you and Janelle still going to dance when Lisa goes to jail or rehab? Hope I haven't missed it. LOL. Yes, we are. And I see her going to jail first. Reaper, why do you think Lisa has never made a monetized YT channel? Because she doesn't she has no content. I went to Paranormal. It's fun. I've been an investigator for 17 years, and it is the greatest hobby I've ever had.
Somebody asked if I've been to Hollywood Casino in Columbus. I believe we went to one in Columbus. We went down to IKEA and to visit some family, but I don't remember which one. And I want to say it was Hollywood, but I honestly, I don't know.
Somebody was asking, you can email me, but I don't give out my phone number. I'm sorry. Vanessa Applewhite, thank you for the $10 super chat. Team Reaper with love from strangers on the internet. Oh, thank you. I love that. And I always have so much fun in these live streams. I can't wait to go live just so I can interact with you guys in real time. It's a lot of fun. Kit Kat, we don't need to hear your opinions.
Oh, God, Night Court. That is a question that I don't even want to have in my head.
Ew, Night Court, really? Really? We always can depend on Night Court for the gross stuff.
Do I have to go get my Velcro?
Oh, God, no, not again. Not the Velcro again.
We do have BFF chemistry. You know how some friendships just they're easy?
Yes.
I am just her and I both are the type of people we'll talk every day for 6 months straight and then go a couple days and not say a word to each other and nobody cares. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can't stand the friends that go, why didn't you call me? What were you doing? Shut up.
I know. And she knows now too, that if she doesn't hear from me in a couple of days, it's usually because I'm having a lupus flare. I just don't feel good.
Yeah.
Reaper, have you ever investigated with Omar? No, I actually don't like Omar. I've actually caught him faking shit, but we won't get into that on this live stream. I am good friends with Colin, and I love the twins. Love the twins. I'm supposed to go with Colin at some point. When I get back into, hey, Lady Red, when I get back into Texas. I do have, somebody else asked if I had any videos. I do have a part 1 to Yorktown Memorial Hospital. It's outside. It's the outside investigation. And then I have another one coming. Like, I have to go back to do the inside investigation, which I will. Where's the baby cup? I want to know where that baby cup is too. What's the craziest thing you've ever encountered with your paranormal investigating? About 2.5 years ago, when I was living up on the mountain, I had a friend who was having some issues with her house, and her kids were getting attacked mostly. And she asked if I'd come on investigate, and I said, yeah, but I won't do it unless the kids are out of the house, because if things get amped up, then they're at risk. So she got the kids out of the house, met her at her house, walked in the front door, and immediately I couldn't breathe. Like something was choking me. If she hadn't pulled me back out through the front door, I probably would have passed out or something. But I had a hand mark around my throat for about a week, like a red. You could see the fingerprints, or the finger marks, and the thumb for about a week on my throat. It was scary. I actually stopped doing it for about a year after that. It scared the shit out of me.
Batty said, look at Laura's comment. Lisa owes the dealer $500. If Laura has proof of that,
Really?
proof is where it's at. So if somebody's got proof of that,
please email it.
By all means. Yeah.
Absolutely. Brianna, thank you for the $3 super sticker. Weirdos, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Love Paranormal Nightmare. Foreman Brothers are the best. I like them too. But I guess I'm biased because Colin is one of my friends. So the Paranormal Files is one of my favorite. And then Twin Paranormal. I cannot see a dealer letting her have a credit limit of $500, let alone letting her go with $500 and not breaking her legs. Like,
oh, Kit Kat is mad.
She's pissed. She wants out there with him, and at this point, he has already said no, because I texted him and I said, you need to come get your cat. And he just came in. He gave her a couple pets, but he was like, I'm still animating. So we're stuck with her for now. Sorry.
That's okay. She's the co-host.
Ashley, no, I don't think Ronnie is denying being on Discord. When I head back to Texas, Pretty with Pistols, I should be heading back shortly, for like going down there for a little bit and then coming back up. I'm helping my parents out because their health is like shit. My mom just ended up on 24-hour oxygen. My dad has dementia, so I'm here helping them out. So kind of back and forth. What's a good way to talk? Email. Let me put that back up. There it is. That is my email. Yeah, I didn't think a dealer would let a crackhead have $500 debt.
I wouldn't think so, but she was pretty good about always getting money. So I don't know. I mean,
that's true.
She was really good at coming up with the money. I don't know. Now, probably not, because they probably realized that, if that were the case. But she used to get a lot of money, you guys. So I don't know.
Someone sent fake money. That's funny. Oh my God, the payphones. Why the fuck does she need quarters for a payphone? She has a cell phone. Like, for real. She has a cell phone. She don't need quarters for no damn payphone.
Do they let you have them in rehab though, cell phones?
No, but they have phones you can actually use that you don't have to pay for, that you can call home.
I don't know. I was just asking.
I mean, they even had that when I was in rehab at 15 years old. And that was back in 1991. So 92, 91, 92. So we didn't use payphones.
Eldon did make a good point. She had mentioned today hitting up Thaddy for money because he gets his check.
No, they do not have cigarette machines in rehab. They don't have cigarette machines anywhere that I know of anymore.
The casinos.
Okay, so the casinos have them. Can you still smoke in the casinos or no?
In Vegas, yes. In like Ohio, only in the smoking section, which is technically outdoors, but it's not. Mm-hmm. There's like one wall that's open, and that's how they get away with it.
Strip clubs, Chaos Theory says strip clubs still has them.
Oh, okay.
I did look it up, and Lisa's rehab does allow smoking in designated areas. So
I would assume it's probably just like the clinics. It's a case by case basis.
Right. I know in South Carolina, like everywhere else, pretty much they've stopped it where you can smoke inside of like restaurants and stuff. And then I was dropping off my daughter's girlfriend because she had stayed with us for the weekend. We were in Georgia when my ex-husband was stationed there. And I was driving her girlfriend back home in South Carolina. And we stopped at, I want to say Denny's. And they still had a smoking section with ashtrays. And you could actually smoke inside. It was like blown away by that.
Yeah, Mary Jane said some casinos in Vegas that are still smoke free. Only one. Mary Jane, that's Park MGM. Okay. And Janelle's ass will never be in there.
Somebody else said that there's some. Hold on, let me find out again. Somebody said that there. Where did it go? Because that's interesting to see. I didn't think they still did. What Kentucky you can? We have casinos in Kentucky. That's interesting.
I smoke about 2 packs a day. And then when I'm gambling, it's like even worse. If I can't smoke while I'm gambling, I'm not going.
Yeah, I smoke way too much. And then when I'm working on videos, I smoke way more than I should. Beautifully broken. That's funny. I seen on TikTok that Lisa is now living with her parents in their new apartment. Is that true? Where on TikTok did you see that? Because no, it's not. Stephanie, thank you for the $2 super chat. Thanks for helping keep spirits up while in hospital. Oh, anytime. I hope you're feeling better. Okay, yeah, they do take your phone. See, we didn't have cell phones back in 91, 92 when I was in rehab, so I don't know. But we did have phones that we could call home, and they weren't pay phones.
Ryan asked how Tinsley's doing. She's doing okay. I'm nervous. We started taking her prednisone down by a quarter tablet yesterday. So she did, I did a hair follicle test for her to see if she reacts to certain vitamins. And there's a few that she's in the red zone for. So I emailed a holistic vet near us to see if she would take us on as a new patient, to kind of go look at all that stuff.
Sorry.
What are you laughing about?
The comment on the screen. Never knew Lisa could speak Chinese.
I'm telling you, I thought she was the other day. Knew me soon. Oh God.
Yes, the way she kept saying it.
Yes. She learning Mandarin or something?
I know. She barely speaks English.
You hear Tinsley up there barking. She thinks she's going to beat up the pizza guy.
Aw. She's a big, tough girl.
She, all 6 pounds of her.
She speaks something. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting bad weather here in Kentucky right now too. It's been pretty nasty out. I have hold on. I sent you an email where Lisa says that she does social media. I mean, technically she does. She does TikTok. She's not a
Rosie,
content creator.
Rosie brought up something. Do you notice how now, instead of saying to be honest, after every lie she tells, she's taken to be saying to be fair instead? Well,
Uh-huh.
guess where she got that from, Rosie? Me. If you ever listen to me talking, go back to the lives that we did, that she swore she wasn't in and she swore she didn't watch.
Yep. A Princess of Darkness. We really don't give a fuck if Ronnie said it or not. The whole point of it was is that Ronnie's trying to say I'm the one that said it, and I have never said it. So it's everybody else said that they seen her say it in Discord. That's where we got it from.
We didn't even know about it until
No.
a little bit ago.
Yeah, I just learned like people were saying that Ronnie also said, I don't care. I don't pay attention to Ronnie. It was everybody else that was saying that Ronnie said this in Discord, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody sent me a screenshot of Ronnie saying that I'm the one that's been saying it. And I'm like, I'm just now finding out about this.
Thetan
That
says
I thought they were
Ohio
still in a hotel
represent.
too. Huh?
Well, here's my question. Why would they be willing to pay that much on a hotel when it would be a whole lot cheaper to get a house? Especially, shouldn't they have money saved up since they haven't paid rent for God knows how long?
4 months they went without paying their $700 a month rent. So they should have had money.
Oh, Michael made a good point. Just wait till the TB scam comes soon. She'll probably have positive TB tests.
Oh my God, no.
You're probably not wrong.
And you know that shit's going to come out.
So you know what's interesting? I had an old dance partner. I forget where he was from. Ukraine, maybe? I don't remember. But he said they all had tuberculosis vaccines over there as kids. So he came over here. He got his pharmacist degree. And of course, you got to get a TB test. I guess they always will show up positive because of the vaccinations that they got in their country. So he had to
Oh,
go
really?
through all. Yeah, I didn't know that that was even a thing.
Yeah, me neither.
But
Hi,
he
garlic.
said, I can't remember what country. His accent was very thick, but I can't remember what country he was from. But
I
yeah.
have no clue.
Hey, I didn't put the idea in her head. Somebody else put in the chat. Don't blame me. I just read it out loud. And come on, you have to admit, if she says she's got tuberculosis, that's going to be funny as fuck because they're going to like lock her up in a room somewhere. Maybe that's our way to get her to be That's it.
That's how we get rid of her.
That's how we get rid of her. Son of a bitch. Lisa, you have tuberculosis.
Yep. Amy, stay safe, please. Yes, please. Hey, garlic, you're going to break my glasses. Yes, I love you too. Lisa, just say that you have TB. Go ahead. Please.
Karma says her husband tests positive and he's from Cuba. So did they get the vaccines then? I'm assuming, obviously, Karma in Cuba. I don't remember where he was from.
Oh, wow, Christy. Huh. Oh, let me grab this. Bad girl, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. For Lisa's job manager for bringing her home for a crack break. Have a good weekend.
Yeah. Carrie, I know that's what vaccines are for, but we don't get them here. I was just surprised that in other countries
Oh,
they
you're
were still
fine.
vaccinating
Oh,
for
okay.
that.
Has anyone noticed? Yeah. Shaddy has not been in the hospital since Lisa hasn't been smoking crack around him.
If you've ever taken INH for TB, you always, I don't know what INH is.
Oh, Ryan, I'm gonna put up the resources here in a few minutes. Her,
Ryan, I don't think that's what I don't remember if that my parents both have that round circle on the arm too.
Mhm.
I don't think that was the TB vaccine. I think it was like an air gun vaccine
Mhm.
of some sort, but I don't remember what it was.
Both my parents have it, and my ex-husband has it, but he's from Romania, so I don't know if that's why. I he's
Well,
younger
I
than
know
I am.
my mom was a Navy brat and my
Mhm.
dad was in that was tetanus. Okay.
That's right, polio.
Was it
That's right.
polio?
Yeah, because I remember my parents telling me it was the polio vax. Oh, thank you. He's my Maine Coon.
Oh God, we're getting all kind of smallpox, polio, tetanus. Like we're all
I
over the
think
board here,
I
guys.
think it was all of them.
5 shots in one. That might have been. Well, I'm almost
Yeah.
wondering if it was military too, because my dad was enlisted and my mom was a Navy brat. So
Mhm.
I wondered if it was like military kind of.
No, 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 because my parents both had it before they joined the military.
Okay.
Yeah.
INH is a medication for TB. Okay.
Dandelion. My grandmother had polio too. My dad's mom.
My old math teacher had it. He one leg
Really?
was yeah. Mr. Begani, I'll never forget him. He had the worst attitude, and one leg was like 6 inches shorter than the other. Like it was drastic. And he would
Now
like,
you, now you
he'd
know why
get
he had a
mad.
bad attitude.
Yeah, he'd get mad and throw shit all around the room, but he wouldn't wear a prosthetic. So he was like, all, you know what I mean? Like he'd run around the room all
Right.
get, it's,
Nelly, that's interesting because I cannot give blood. I cannot donate it because I lived in Germany between 1986 and 1990 something. Because I guess mad cow disease was bad during that time in Germany, and the meat was sold to the military. And I'm like, I'm 49 years old. If I had mad cow disease back in 1986, I would be dead.
okay. Deb said not military. Yeah, that's what Reaper's saying.
It's weird. Like you think I'd be I was 10 to 13 years old when I lived in Germany. I'm 49. You'd think I'd be dead from mad cow disease if I had it.
One would think, but
Yeah, no, they won't anybody who lived in Germany during those years, they will not let you donate blood.
that's interesting.
Very interesting.
My
Which is
needle phobia, I ain't donating anyway, but
I probably shouldn't. To see Lady Red's husband, same thing. It's weird. Oh, it can
hmm.
lay dormant. I mean, I've been tested for it and I don't have it, but they don't care. How much does garlic weigh? The last time he was weighed at the vet, he was 10 pounds.
Tracy, if you're on a phone, there really is no way to reply to anybody. Reaper said if you're on a, or somebody said if you're on a laptop, there's like 3 little dots next to,
No, if
no?
you're on a laptop, you just got to put the at sign and then
Okay.
their name, like the first couple letters of their name, and then a list will come up of everybody with those letters, and then you'll click on that person's name. But on the phone, I've never been able to do that. You have to actually type the whole name out. Right? That's what I thought. Yep.
Yeah, I think Tracy, somebody did say on iPhones, there's 3 little dots. I'm getting myself confused, but I can't do it. I have an Android. So
I have
that's
an
all I know.
Android. What is this referral link that StreamYard keeps telling me about? It said last time 10 people clicked on it. Hopefully nothing bad happened to you. Yeah, I love my Maine Coon. I'm getting a Norwegian forest cat this year. I can't wait. Those suckers are huge.
I'm actually considering breeding Maine Coons.
They're the perfect cat. He just turned 12 years old.
How
Didn't you?
long do they live?
Maine Coons can actually live to 28.
Oh,
De-
Jesus.
Depending on, like if they're strictly indoors and they're healthy, which Garlic, he gets his checkup every 6 months. He's perfectly healthy. He's never been an outdoor cat. And yeah, hopefully he lives longer than that. Yeah, they're gorgeous cats.
They are very pretty.
Mm.
I just can't. I can't breed dogs because I get so attached to my dogs that if something
Yeah.
happened, I couldn't do it. But I would love to get into showing and breeding just in that,
Hmm.
you know, thing. So I'm like, well, I like Maine Coons. Maybe I could
Hmm.
get in and do that.
I know there's casinos everywhere. I've just never been to one. I've never like, I don't know, wanted to go to one. Like my mom used to go all the time. I've just never. Janelle's the like got me into wanting to go. She's
Oh,
bad influence on me.
my freaking stupid ass. So I went to the casino the other day and
Uh,
I didn't win, but I had played through like $1,000 and I hit two minors, which were like, I don't know, 500 and 400. So
mm,
anyways, I left with like, I don't know, $900 in my pocket. Well, I stuck it in my pocket. My
mm.
dumbass left my jacket in my car with almost $1,000 in cash just sitting in the freaking driveway. I'm like,
Oh
God,
my
you're an idiot.
god!
I'm so stupid.
Wow.
It was
Yeah,
out there
don't
for
do
like
that.
4 days. Totally forgot it. Well, I just got it out of there yesterday and I went to the casino, what, Sunday morning?
Yeah,
No, I'm not in Vegas, honey.
Swamp Boogie Sue. Garlic is a Maine Coon. Kit Kat's a ragamuffin. That's so cool. Hey, Garlic, chill
Oh,
out.
Ryan, it's very easy to get your days and nights mixed up there. The problem with me when I go to Vegas, I already get up early. So, well, it's kind of a problem and kind of not. So I end up waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning Vegas time. So I just get myself
Mm.
ready and I go down to the slot machines. So I get to see all the girls doing the walk of shame that are frantically dry. Well, here's the funny part. They're wearing their dress from the night before. Not one of them is wearing shoes. They're always carrying their high heels. Their feet are all blistered and they are frantically on their phone because you know damn well their friends are up in the room and they didn't take a key. I could watch the walk of shame for hours. Just sit there and laugh at them.
Wait a minute. Dandelion, who's posting the Ronnie stuff on Reddit if Lisa's? I don't know. I have no clue. But I don't trust Ronnie as far as I could throw her.
I don't
Ashley,
trust any of them.
no. Ashley Taylor, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Lisa, you're crack liberty, not celebrity. Oh, that's good. Go sleep off your 384 milligram dose you sucked down on your upgraded bed. Be thankful, Crackerella, you have a sofa now and not half a recliner. That damn half recliner, my God. She was so proud of that recliner, too.
If the last name is Richard, I'm
Yeah.
just tapping out.
Yep.
Somebody should take out a billboard as soon as you cross the state lines into PA.
Yeah. Beware of the Richard family.
Pretty much.
Uh, Lula, she's just claiming that I'm gonna knock you silly. Uh, she's just claiming that I'm the one that put out this lie that Lisa was living with her parents again and calling me a scammer and all kinds of other stupid shit. Projection, basically. This cat is over here knocking over boxes. Why is it when I go live is the only time this cat turns into the biggest crime bag ever?
Because you're not paying attention to her.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, crazy aunt. Hey, Janelle. Damn it, Jacob. Where is Jacob? Poor Jacob.
I don't know. Where is Jacob? Shady
I don't.
Acres? Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. Uh what was I was gonna look. Oh yeah. I'm gonna message my son again. Get your cat. That was my skin. I'm not gonna drop you. I'm trying to text. Um
Crazy aunt, don't wreck.
What happened? Oh, there's
Nothing.
dog. All right, you got to get down. Sorry. Wait.
Damon says, do you think her parents are going to take her back? I go back and forth on it. I think they eventually will.
Mhm.
Here's my reasoning. Why would they give her another freaking phone to use? The mom knows about some. I think they'll let her back if she's getting money.
Oh, yeah. He was holding on for dear life. He didn't want to go, but yeah, he was starting to hurt me. Ugh. He's heavy.
Oh, crazy aunt. My boyfriend just had to have 2 tires replaced because of the damn potholes here.
Well, at least she's not out defecating on the hood of people's cars. What the hell? Somebody did that? We just don't see it. I wouldn't put it past Lisa to do something like this.
Well, and who knows? Her parents may not be able to get anybody to rent to them with all the evictions. We don't even know what their situation is.
True. That's
They
true.
may be, it may not even be a money thing that they're having trouble with. If they've been evicted multiple times, they may not be finding somebody to let them rent.
Yeah, Dad's been evicted. I think this was his 5th or 6th time. I can't remember. So I don't know how many times Mom's been evicted. That whole family is nothing but scummy. Brandy, thank you for becoming a new member and welcome.
Oh, Tammy, that's a good question.
Tammy S., thank you for the $5 super chat. Where the heck is Schlong Dong again? Love when you have to say his name. I do too. I haven't seen him tonight.
He hasn't been on the last couple times.
He was on Tuesday.
Mr. Dong, are you here? Are you okay? Nunya Biz, Reaper and Janelle, and all the chat. Does anyone think Lisa will ever get clean and get it together? No.
Nope.
I do not think the drugs are Lisa's problem. I think Lisa is Lisa's problem. I think Lisa's entitlement, attitude, and lack of care for anybody around her is what led to her addiction.
Absolutely.
I don't think the addiction led to her behavior.
Mm-mm. I think
Personally.
the addiction it enhances it, but I think it's just her vile personality. KB posted that today she talked to Jess. Don't believe everything you hear.
Supposedly, Christine says, KB talked to Jess. She confirmed Lisa is back with the parents. So is Jess the one that's saying that she's back with the parents and Reaper's getting the blame for it? Is that what's going on here?
Let me just tell you that Jess has nothing to do with the parents. Has nothing to do with the family. Jess does her own thing.
I don't know if the rugs are going to take her out or if
Somebody
her
else.
mouthing off to the wrong person is going to take her out, because she's
right.
I don't
know. As far as I know, I don't know if he adopted her. I really don't. That's a good question.
I would doubt it, because if he adopted her, they usually do a name change.
Right.
And she's still Hunter Mark.
Right. She's still legally Hunter Mark.
So I would say no, but that's just my guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, Lisa has no soul. I agree. KC, thank you for gifting 1 Friday Reaper membership. Congratulations to whoever got it and welcome. I just posted I won the Powerball. Do you believe me? No. I tell you wouldn't be here. You'd be off partying.
I need a sugar daddy or sugar mama. Who said that?
All
I
right,
don't care.
Muffins. Thank you, Muffins. Casey, thank you for gifting another Predator Reaper membership. Congratulations to whoever got it and welcome. She's on a roll tonight. Oh, Leslie Marie got one.
Yay!
Did they ever clean out the house? Actually, yes, and I have photos. Do you want me to post them?
Yeah.
It's all thrown outside.
Rodney asks, is her bio dad alive? We don't know much about, at least I don't. Do you know anything about him?
I don't. I really don't. Not her bio dad.
Sorry, guys, I'm watching. I'm trying to look at the chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull the photos really quick. Like, I guess this is what they have pulled out of there just within the last day or two.
Oh, I gotta swap views, otherwise I can't see it. Oh, when you put it up, let me know, because I'm gonna stay in the chat until then.
Okay. Why is Ronnie all over the internet running her mouth? Why doesn't she go back to mommy and daddy's old house and get that trashy car of hers out of there?
Ryan said, hey, Lady Red, Reaper, she emailed you. So I'm guessing Lady Red emailed you?
Huh?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ryan said somebody emailed you. So I'm guessing it was Lady Red.
Okay.
Is Lula asked, is Lisa the only stepkid of Thaddeus? Yes.
Yes.
All the other are his.
Mm-hmm. That poor man.
Yeah, Asia, 28 days in rehab, even if she went, would be useless for her completely.
Yep. Not enough time at all. Oh my god, this cat's driving me nuts.
Gumdrop, I would like to know, how are you $5,000 behind on rent when it's only $250 a month? You never pay it, ever. I'm just shocked they let her go as long as she did to rack it up that high.
Right. Melanie, since neither of those people have an effect on your life, why do you give a shit?
Oh, I didn't see.
That's okay, you won't. Oh, it's okay. People are in here. She's in here acting like, she cares about a victim that she knows nothing about and does not understand anything because she just wants to listen to lies and misinformation instead of asking correct questions. My husband is not my channel. He's not part of my channel. Plain and simple. If you don't like that, that's not my fucking problem. If you let me and my husband roam in your head that much, you are the one who has issues. Am I even
I don't
in
understand why that's literally brought up like every single time we're on. It's like, it's old.
It's all
you
they
guys,
have on me.
It's really.
My husband's been accountable for his crime for 30 fucking years. Yet you guys are sitting there coddling a fucking scamming crackhead and her scamming pillhead sister.
Well,
neither one of them have ever taken accountability for their shit.
Let's put it this way. The man has spent basically his entire adulthood behind bars. He is probably the safest person to be around at this point and when he gets out. Because somebody who has done that much fucking time ain't going back there, especially if they haven't been misbehaving while they're in there. There's prisons out near us. I don't know, about 45 minutes away from me. There is one house smack in the middle of all these prisons, and people keep going, God, I wouldn't want to live there. And I'm like, are you kidding? That's probably the safest house. These guys are not going to escape from prison and go to the house right next door. They're going far away from it. He's probably the safest person to be around because he's not acting up in there. So clearly he has changed. He's done his time. He's not going to do anything to put himself back there.
Nope.
It's over. Leave it alone.
Yeah, but they can't because they don't like me. So instead, let's attack her husband. Someone who's not
They
on
don't
social
like
media,
you.
never has been on social media, and who is a better person than they are.
They're it's all because you're making money. It is a
That's it.
jealousy
That's
thing.
all it is.
If you weren't getting super chats, if you weren't getting any of this, they would be licking your bunghole from one side of it to
Mm-hmm.
the other, tossing that salad. Get over it. If you guys
Yep.
want to do something, monetize your channels, make your channels.
Yeah.
I'm considering making one for gambling because all the gamblers, all are high bettors and betting $100 a spin. Well, people can't
Yeah.
afford that.
Holly Lynn, I guess basically, why do I need to clear her name? She's a piece of shit too. There's nothing to clear her of. Yes, I agree, Vanessa. There are people worthy of a second chance. And I've said that my entire life. And these people just love so bad to sit there and act like I was purposely looking for somebody in prison and who committed his crime, or that I found him on a pen pal website. He is the father of my child, my 30-year-old daughter. She reunited us. Get over yourselves. Find something else to fucking do. My life is not affecting you at all. My marriage is not affecting you at all. My husband is not affecting you at all. You are the only one allowing it because you're pathetic. Ronnie, you are a pathetic piece of shit just like your sister. You are no better than she is. Stop using your child to scam people. Something that your sister has done too. I mean, it's like she's working her way up to being Lisa 2.0.
She's just quieter about it.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. And then I've never had a problem with Ronnie. Never had an issue with Ronnie. All of a sudden, because I said Tracy Unfilter's name, when it was heard on that call recording, that somebody, that I guess Lisa or Kim said that Lisa was giving Lisa money, or that Tracy was giving Lisa money, and I said her name. And in my last live, what did I do? The first few minutes, I apologized to Tracy. But because I did that, Ronnie comes at me sideways. None of this was Ronnie's business. Ronnie needs to stay on her own, in her own fucking corner with the rest of her crime bag, bullshit, attention seeking crackhead family, and stay out of everything, because she has no room to talk. No room. Especially when you lie about domestic violence shit. Sit there and play the victim on fucking everything.
Leslie
And
Marie
you scam
said
people using your fucking kid.
Leslie Marie said 27 years ago I was in prison for a felony. Today I'm an attorney. I am not my past, but my past guided me to my future. Move along, people.
Nice. Exactly.
All right, let's move on from them because
No, I'm fine. I was reading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you think I'm not used to my husband being thrown up in my face?
No, I know. They don't matter. That's all.
And I have no problem defending him. I am his voice, since he doesn't have one right now. He's an absolute better person than Ronnie, than Lisa, than any of them. You're damn right he is. Oi. Oh, I think she got quiet finally. That's what's annoying me, is that his cat won't shut the fuck up. Every time I go live, she's either knocking something down, breaking something, or just hysterically meowing. All because she's not getting attention. I don't get it. I don't get it. KC, thank you for the $5 super chat. Could you give a 1-minute summary of the Judge Judy Nicole lore? I have heard it mentioned. Don't know what happened, who the people are, nothing. Welcome to the club.
To our world.
Because I don't even know what the hell happened. I have no clue what was going on over there. And I'm glad I have nothing, like, I'm glad I don't know, and I'm glad I had nothing to do with it.
We both even tried to watch the replay and still couldn't make sense of it. Like, I've heard the names, like I heard Judge Judy,
Yeah.
I've heard fruit cocktail
Cocktail,
names.
Nicole, Itty.
Right.
But that
Well,
isn't that it?
Itty, I have nothing good to say about her. I don't know Nicole, but
Well,
we couldn't even make
right.
sense of the replays.
The thing with Itty though is right before she's about to like have her own ass handed to her, she throws everybody else under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Which is basically, from what I'm understanding, is what happened here. Like always.
Weren't you going to put something up on the screen you were sending yourself before the whole troll thing?
Yeah. Let me pull that up. Oh, yeah, it was the resources. Oh, wait, no, not the resources. No. That's right. Hold on. It was the pictures of what they have already taken out.
The house, yes.
Yeah. So here we go.
Lady Red, I did the same thing. I watched it all. I tried to pay attention, and I came out with zero understanding.
Yeah.
Zero. And I'm happy about it.
It's way too much to even try and understand at this point. I just don't even want to try. So there's like probably 50 garbage bags, a whole bunch of mattresses.
Oh, geez.
Hold on, because there's more. So mattresses, the garbage bags, Ronnie's broke down car, whatever that is. And then there's just another view, another side view.
I do have a question. I meant to ask you earlier. So that you said was a 1-bedroom apartment, and we know RJ had the bedroom upstairs.
Yes.
And Ronnie caught Lisa smoking crack in the bathroom upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, 1-bedrooms don't have 2 bathrooms. If mom is so big, is she going up the stairs every time she has to go to the bathroom? Or is there one downstairs?
That's a good question.
Typically, 1-bedrooms don't have a second bathroom.
Right. I don't know. But that's a good question.
I can't imagine somebody that big going up and down the steps all the time.
Ryan, can you say something in the chat really quick? Just one word, whatever it is. Months ago, Lisa said her mom was approved for disability. Pamela, absolutely. Yeah, mattresses are not cheap.
No, it was something weird that I just thought about, because typically 1-bedrooms don't have 2 bathrooms. I mean, they can, but it's not. And if she's as big as everybody says she is, I just can't imagine going up the steps every time you had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I'm waiting for... usually, yeah. To get disability. Okay.
It could have a half bath downstairs, but that just would really be kind of not common. That's why I asked if anybody knew.
Right. All right. There you go, Ryan. Thank you. Where did the parents sleep? Good question. Because from what I understand, RJ had the room. So I don't know. I guess downstairs. Exactly. Thank you. I don't know. And then Lisa slept upstairs in the hallway on the broken thingy, the broken recliner.
Okay, somebody said Zillow says it's 2 bedrooms. That would make more sense.
Okay, that would make more sense. A lot more sense. So there had to be... Oh my my God. Christina, thank you for the $2 super chat. Bedside commode. Uh, Tammy S., thank you for the $2 super chat. Bedside commode for the fatties. I've seen quite a bit of those on like my 600-pound life, and most of them made it to the bathroom. Can you see the pics again? Yes. Hold on. I'll pull them back up.
If it's a 2-bedroom, though, that does make a whole lot more sense.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I had heard it was a 1.
That's what I was told. I guess I should have looked at Zillow. I didn't think about it. Oops. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I have 2 different freaking Chromes open.
Luis
Yes,
said, "Can I please
I will,
ask for Lois?
Yeah, I will definitely 100%.
For everybody in the chat, she said, "Can I please ask you all to say a prayer for my 82-year-old mom tonight? She's absolutely
Yes.
devastated. She had to put down her companion today. We are all hurting. She had her. That is a pain that does not ease, no matter
Yeah,
how old they are or how young. I unfortunately understand that all too well.
yeah, that's
And
really sad.
that's at that age too. That's really what they have. That's rough."
Oh, thank you, Lynn. Sensimilla, is that what it is? Yeah. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I would pick your husband to hang out with over them any day. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool to hang out with. He's a dork, but I love him.
Aaron says, "Do we really know for sure if Mama's immobile? She was at the VFW with Thaddy when Ronnie went there, so she can't be that bad." So she can move. It's been said she can move, just not very far. So I don't think she's like bedridden type deal, but
I agree.
oh, geez,
Yeah, they
Bree.
did.
If we're putting out prayer requests, my kid is in the PICU at Children's, pretty sick. Prayers are
Oh, crap.
appreciated. Jeez. Yes,
Definitely.
absolutely.
I will add you to my list as well.
Sucks when
Lisa loves to make fun of overweight people, yet Mama is one of those people. Yeah, but when she doesn't even know if most of these people are overweight. That's what's weird. She just calls everybody a fat ass, but yet forgets that she was quite the fat ass herself a year or so ago. Until, she started hitting that crack pipe every day, numerous times a day. Both of your kids started in NICU. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember when my daughter was in PICU. It was horrible. Sweet tea and bumblebees. Oh, I love that. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I was monetized, but due to being sick for over a year, I lost it and have done and shared video, Lisa, and would if I was monetized or not, awareness monetized or not. I absolutely agree. And I'll check out your channel.
the more people that put out notifications, because I hate even using the word awareness because it's been so tainted at this point. The term I just don't like. So, you guys, I don't understand where the jealousy is or where the hatred is. If people are putting out factual information and they're not giving Lisa a win, and that means, let's say sending cinder blocks. If that were real, we don't want to do things like that. We don't want to hand Lisa wins, but anybody who is going to put out factual information to warn others, literally we are, at least Reaper and I, don't give a shit about her addiction. I could care less what anybody does in their own time and with their own money. I don't care. Yep. I think everything should be legalized. Take the warning labels off. Nature will sort itself out because stupid people won't get very far. But when you're scamming other people and you're lying and you're harassing and doing illegal shit, that is what Reaper's trying to stop. Period.
I have claimed it from day one that I have never covered her for her addiction. I've only covered her for her scamming. The addiction just happened to fall into her scamming.
Yeah.
Yes, I seen the I Am Doug video, and that was freaking hilarious.
April asked, when did the calls of Lisa's DD talking, saying he was blocking her come out? I believe, April, those were the last set of calls that Kim had released. So what, maybe a month ago? A couple weeks ago?
Yeah. It was a couple weeks ago.
Damn it.
Oh my God, Tammy. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Schlong Dong, where are you? I hope we haven't lost our dong. He might not know that I'm going twice a week instead of just on Tuesdays. But that's awesome. Teresa Mitchell, thank you for the $1.99 super chat.
Nunya asked if I decided how I'm going to set up the downstairs. No, I really haven't, because Mr. Krabby Patty upstairs worked 15 hours yesterday and might need knee surgery and an MRI. So I have not asked if we are going to the store to get a top.
That's awesome.
No. Janelle knows when to shut her mouth. I know it's strange to believe, but I know when to shut up.
I know, Rosie. Thank you. I just seem to have to like correct a couple people since they like to throw in lies and shit.
Oh, sweet tea, don't worry about it. The grammar and the
you're
typing.
Fine. You're fine.
So what were we gonna bring up? There was a couple things, and now I'm completely drawing a blank.
I was going to put on here the resources, but I'm gonna just do that as its own little video, like even if it's just 5-10 minute video. That way it stays up only as the resources, and it doesn't have to be like skimmed through a live stream for. So I'm gonna put that on the back burner. I'll make that tonight.
Okay. Do we think Lisa will be on again today? Of course.
Today?
It's going to be later this evening. She's been going later this evening. Her timing has changed, and I don't know if the old guy goes to bed early and she heads out. Her timing has changed. She used to be not on at 8-9 o'clock, but who is Mr. Krabby Patty? Yeah, well, he's not my husband. We're not legally married. I call him forever fiance, but we've been together 20 years.
Forever fiance, I love it.
Well, that's never been a high thing on my list, and we weren't going to have kids, so it was like, divorces are messy. Choice. Yeah, they're messy. And
they're expensive.
They're expensive. They're messy. I own a business. Like, it's just not something I want to go through. So, he proposed.
Aaron Smith said, I swore for a while now that she started age. She's been super high and a lot of times can't speak and slurs her words. I also read somewhere that she takes Xans and other pills. Now, I know she started methadone because she was on heroin. So, I don't know.
I suspected something, at least on Sundays, that was combating the withdrawal from the methadone. That was my suspicion that I've had from the beginning, because I told Reaper, I'm like, crack wouldn't help, because she's always talking about, I'm sick, I need money, how she talks. And it always made me wonder, because crack is not going to offset opiate withdrawal, which is her methadone. So I always thought she was using something of that nature, but that's just, again, my opinion. I don't know.
Right. So she says, Kai has a video of Lisa saying Kim does heroin. Kim does heroin on every day of the week. What are you talking about? Kim has openly admitted that she is a heroin addict.
Yeah, that's not a shock. I mean, she's told everybody, so.
Hold on. I was muted on my other account. I didn't say anything. I'm a paid member. And all I said was people from I didn't mute you. Mods, did any of you mute
What was
anybody
your,
tonight? What was your name? Because I can go through and check really quick.
I wonder if they grabbed her by accident.
It could have been a total accident. When the chat is going by quick, sometimes that can happen by accident. But I will definitely, if you tell me your name, uh, I'll be able to go in and look for myself and unmute you if you
Yes,
are.
yeah. Sasquatch, yes. Why are comments being removed? I have not.
I don't know.
Leslie Marie, that's not married. I have no paperwork, and we don't have common law here in Ohio. So that's not married. Comments are being deleted. I haven't seen any be deleted. Are you sure they're not just going real fast? I'm not a mod, so I see them higher up, so they see them disappear. Can you see?
I'm not seeing anything disappear.
Keywords? Do they have keyword filters that would pop them out like that?
Probably. Keywords would be my husband's full name and a couple other things pertaining to him. But that would be the only thing.
Because I don't know who all your mods are.
And my mods have never done this before.
I know. That's why it would be weird if it was happening. That's why I'm bringing it up. A few, not a lot. Okay.
The one person kept typing the same message, probably got blocked for it. That I can understand, yes. Okay. Did you write the questions in all caps? Because that's how we do it. That way we can separate the questions from the comments. So if you have a question, write it in all caps. It was me. I was after commenting in my... Oh, so it was an accident. Okay. Did she ever say what her name was that got muted? Oh, Sarah S. Nah. How did Sarah S get muted?
I think, is Ryan a mod for you?
Yeah.
She said it was me.
It was an
I was
accident.
after, yeah. Her
Okay,
phone froze up. YT does delete my comments like on videos a lot.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Will you ever show the proof you have on the money Lisa got?
What money? Lisa gets a lot of money.
Yeah, you'd have to be more specific. Ryan said, read your text, Reaper.
Okay.
Terry, Janelle, get power of attorney because if something happens, you can't make decisions for each other like hospital property banks. Well, property is already settled. Hospital, I don't want anybody making decisions for me. I want to make my own damn decisions.
Right.
And everybody knows, do not put me on anything. So. Yeah, she's definitely been slurring a lot. I've noticed that, but I don't know whether that's K-pins or something else. Jeff said, did Lisa go to rehab today?
No.
Jeff, take a wild guess. Oh, Alana said it. Take a wild guess, Jeff. That's funny.
Okay, go to...
Yeah, Ketty Lee. Ketty Lee did the math. 30 by 365 is $10,950. That's a minimum that she makes tax-free. Yep, that is a minimum. I said I think it's like 100,000 a year. I really, truly do. The last probably 2 years.
All right, Sarah S. I am working on how to remedy this and how to Unmute you. I've never had to do this before.
Terry, I have a DNR.
Do you really? I do too.
Mm-hmm. I don't want any of that shit ever.
Nope. Nope. Okay, go to settings. And then privacy.
Casey, you can count on death, taxes, and Lisa not going to rehab. Aaron Smith, do you guys think she's using more than crack? Yes.
Oh, that's weird.
Absolutely. Robin asked, has your husband been in prison 30 years or he went to prison once 30 years ago? He has been in there for a long time.
He's been in since 1996. Our daughter was born in 1995. Okay, so in the community settings, look for a section labeled hidden users or muted users. Okay.
Carrie, she was making a lot of money there for a while. We're not talking $100, $200.
Mm-mm. She was making a lot. Lisa was clearing 300 to 500 a day at one point. Community. Okay. I know where that is.
Sarah Girl has a super chat. Do you want me to just read it out since you're doing
Please.
that? Someone on Disco just said Lisa never said she bought H on Sunday, but was actually referring to Kim. They have proof. Can we confirm or deny? We love you.
I'll have to check it.
I can't answer that because I did not hear it.
Okay.
But it's possible it could be both.
All right, Sarah S., I'm not seeing you on the muted list.
Ryan just said for her to try and comment. She backed out. I don't know what she's meaning, but see if you can comment.
Yeah, because I don't see her on the list.
Oh, Terry wants all the life support. No, I do not. I do not.
All right. Yeah, I would go ahead and try it. Go back into the original account and then come back in.
Tracy said the Sunday statement was made by Kim. Kim said she goes every Sunday and buys the H.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Well, hold on. Regarding Kim going and buying it, is that what you're saying, Tracy?
That Kim buys it on Sundays? Because her boyfriend gets it for her.
According to who?
According to Kim.
Oh.
Like, I have heard Kim talk about this. She's been very open and honest about her addiction.
Okay. Tracy Keller said Kim and her boyfriend go every Sunday and buy large quantities of. That's what Kim said.
Okay, that makes sense then. All right, cool. So it's Kim, not Lisa. Dawn and Ape, did you read this one already?
No.
Okay. Join late. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Join late. Any chances we can get a Wink Lisa recap update? Is the pick trash left by Lisa and family? Yes, the trash is left behind from Lisa and family. And basically, there you are, girl. Oh, is that a different one? Oh, she's on a different account. Oh, no.
That was the other one that I read off.
Okay, so you already read that one. Okay, cool.
But
Um,
Sarah is back. She
okay, good,
is
good,
it the
good.
same one? I saw it in the chat, but I don't know if it's the same name.
Let
But
me
she said I'm
see.
back.
Oh, then she's back. Okay.
Yes, that is her. Thank you, whoever
Okay.
unmuted me. We're good now. Okay.
All right. Sorry about that. It was a total accident. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. Like I said, if the chat's going really fast and somebody we're trying to mute somebody, unfortunately, sometimes we can hit it too late and it gets the person underneath. So I apologize for that, Sarah. Oh yeah, Lisa, recap. Okay, right before she went live, and Lisa. Not off the top of my head. Yeah, Lisa recap. So she didn't go to rehab. Surprise, surprise. We called that. She was sitting in between Donald and his neighbor's house in the yard this morning, crying hysterically, claiming that she was 10 minutes away from the rehab, but she wasn't going to enter without $30. And then when nobody was sending it, she started punching her own leg. You could hear it. Wasn't like on camera where you could see it, but you could hear it, throwing a fit, crying and sobbing, all the fake shit. Basically, that's where we are. And that she needed $65 to get a Greyhound bus back home to Pittsburgh, but she was already in Pittsburgh right there. So it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Okay, Shay's saying Kim did not say that. I don't know. I don't even know what y'all are talking about at this point. I'm so damn confused.
I'm now confused at this point. I will go and check it myself either tonight or first thing in the morning because I'm getting tired. And then I will put it out, whichever one it was. Exactly. Her green screen glitched and you could see the sighting right there. We knew where she was. It was Lisa said it, not Kim. Well, Kim has been very open about her addiction.
Yeah. Okay, Lisa said it, not Kim. Okay.
Paper, you need to add White Deer Dawn's Rehab Center for Beggars on the list of resources. Exactly. Oh, she said she was going to what, White Deer this time, not Bowling Green.
I don't know.
Just hit the subscribe button on my main page. It's totally free. Yep, it's free. It's free to subscribe.
Yes, Lisa is a liar. That's one thing we can 100% count on.
Exactly. Oh, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Kim has been completely open and honest about her addiction. She's also never been on here begging for any money for her addiction. Lisa went to Fraggle Rock. Oh, God, I might have to make a Fraggle Rock of Lisa now. Yeah, she's done some shitty things, helping Lisa, helping her scam, helping her come up with half of those stories. You know that Lisa's her lies have gotten so bad because Kim's not helping her anymore. That's why. We specifically heard Lisa on one of those recorded calls tell Kim, well, I can't use the rehab scams anymore. Yeah, what does she do? Here we are. Rehab scam all over again. Again. That's interesting. Google that. All over PA, high narc areas, cheap to buy, resembles trank and fent. Non-opioid, so won't affect her mat dose. Really? That's it. I'll have to do some research on that. Be nice, leeches in rehab. She needs smokes and snacks.
Oh my God.
At least it's not smokes and hoagies.
seriously, the way she is whining about snacks, the grandkids don't whine about snacks and money the way she does. I'm serious. I've taken them all to Five Below, and they think they should get everything, and they still don't whine as bad as she does.
I know. Sasquatch Hunter, and I've said this before, that when they give me permission to put them out, I will. I'm not going to put out something that somebody says, please do not put out. It's okay to say it. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to warn people. But if they don't want it put out because they are afraid of Lisa's backlash, then I'm not going to put them in that position. I'm going to respect what they've asked me, and that's it. I have asked several of those people multiple times, and at this point, I feel like it's more harassment than anything by me constantly asking them, can I put this out? Can I put this out? Can I put this out? Like, I feel bad constantly asking them. When they think it's okay, then I'll put it out. Disabled girl, Reaper, what was the pic of the methadone bottle about? So in Lisa's live today, she was talking about how, I guess it was unfair that some girl got to go ahead of her on something, and she was like, she claimed that she was shaking already and she was only on 120 milligrams of methadone, and Lisa was kind of like making fun of her, being like, that's bullshit because I'm on less than that. No, you're not. She was trying to convince people that she's on way less methadone than what she's actually taking on a daily basis, because she takes 120 milligrams a day. Reaper Lisa is homeless and always needs smokes and a hoagie. She never gets anything. When you're homeless, the last thing that you are worrying about is getting cigarettes.
D. Michaels says, I believe she's doing meth. That's why her teeth are so bad. A lot of those things affect the teeth. And honestly, for me, I think she's one of those dumpster junkies that will pretty much do whatever she can get her hands on. That's my feelings at this point.
The bottle says 120 milligrams, Carrie. I even did a flip on it because when Lisa showed it, everything was written backwards, which it's going to show. I did look to see if it said 170 milligrams. Let me pull it.
We both looked at this together.
Yeah.
I know like for a fact it said 120.
Because I thought it said 172, and I told Janelle that. And Janelle kept saying, no, it's 120. And I was like, no,
it says 120.
Right. And we argued about it. I was like, no, it's 170, but it says 120. Let me pull it, and then I'll show you. Because that 2 looks like a 7 in that angle. Just like there was something else she showed that I thought was, oh yeah, the angle of when the DoorDash driver showed the address of the cow manure. I thought it said 183 because of the angle I had took the screenshot, but if I
Texas
had gone,
chick, you're not being blocked or ignored.
No, you're good. If I had just gone forward another couple seconds, the angle corrected and it said 185. And I was like, oh shit, okay. Oh yeah, I sent it to myself. Let me pull it.
Kitty Lee, don't clinics discharge you if you test for drugs other than methadone? So that's what we've come up with, is every clinic is different, it appears.
Yeah, because her clinic doesn't. Okay, pull this. Okay, let me share.
Ego asked, why is she on methadone if she's a rack meth head? Because she originally started with heroin, according to the stories that have been told.
Like 20 years ago. Okay.
Carrie, her bottle says 120, so I don't know.
Let me see if I can get that larger so I can show the 120. There's a line right there, but it's really light. It's the one. I don't know if you can see my cursor or not. Can you see my cursor?
Let me look. I got a
There's a
toggle.
one, and then there's a line right there in between the 0
Right. And you
and the
can
2.
tell because if you look at the 2s down here below with the dates, 23 and 25,
Right.
it's the same.
See that 2? That 2 for 23, that line is barely visible where it
But it's
says
120.
April 23rd, 25. The bottom line of the 2 is barely visible. So if you compare it to up here, it's also barely visible. Trust me, me and Janelle argued over this for the longest time. I thought it said 170 as well, but it's 120. So I was like, no, I know what I'm seeing.
But you did not.
No, I did not. Why not Hunter Mark? That is a good question, actually. If her legal last name is Hunter Mark, why
That
does it
is
say
a good
Richard?
question. Y'all.
Oh, because if you look at her court records, they say Hunter Mark.
Well,
No,
that's
that's a 0.
interesting.
That is definitely a 0, not an 8. It doesn't say 170, Melissa. It says 120. I promise you, we argued over this for so long, and I lost because that is definitely 100% A2.
That is very interesting. Why does that bottle say Richard?
I don't know, but somebody else just brought up something.
What?
The D and the R look way too close. Well, no, they're all close. The C and the H and the A and the R and the D are very close together. But so is the S and the A. I think it's just because, I don't know, it's just weird. Like it's all written weird.
Every Lake said her eviction was under Richard too.
It was. That's what I'm saying.
So
There's shady shit going on with Lisa when she won't even use her legal name.
the charges, no, Alana. So Alana said, so is she not using Hunter Mark because of the charges under Richard? That's the thing. The charges are under Hunter Mark, aren't they?
Yes, as far as I remember. I gotta pull that now. I don't even remember.
Somebody else, Space Gal said charges are Hunter marked.
Right. Those are actually on my community post. Let me grab that. And I'll pull that as well. Because it's very interesting that her charges and everything and her court records are under Hunter Mark, but then her methadone bottles under Reaper, Richard.
And somebody just said it's against the law to obtain a prescription in another name.
Mm-hmm. That's not your legal name.
Well,
let me just check it. I'm checking it again just to be 100%. Wait, her charges are under Richard. Oh, it says aliases. My bad.
So what are
aliases? Lisa Lee Richard and Lisa Richard.
So the charges are under Hunter Mark.
Well, they would have to be.
Ginger makes a good point. Her insurance would have to be under Hunter Mark, so her medication should say the same thing.
You would think so. I mean, it has her correct birthday on here. It says Lisa Lee Richard. And then aliases Lisa Lee Richard and Lisa Richard. These are her Allegheny County Court Common Pleas Court Summary. I thought it said Hunter Mark for some reason.
I swear to you, it did.
It did. I know it did at some point. It did. How is this different? Mandela effect. Hold on, because I'm going to pull them. Says I can't find them in my phone
Brittany
right now.
said maybe that's how she's getting away with getting the K-pins and the methadone, because I was questioning how a pharmacy wasn't flagging that in the systems.
Right. But how is it her court records are under Richard? This is making no fucking sense.
No, they were under Hunter Mark. Did she just go and change the last name recently?
It said I'm fixing to show you. And it literally says Richard. I could have swore it was Hunter Mark. When we first looked at him online.
I know.
Let me pull it. And inbox. Okay. Let's go back here. Present. Share screen.
Yeah. Oh shit, rabbit hole. Tisha.
Okay.
Justice says, Reaper, check her other charges. It says Hunter Mark.
Does it? Because if you see up here on the top left, it says Lisa Lee Richard. Let me look at the other ones.
No, the bottle was not from today. It was from the 23rd.
What other charges?
I don't know. Well, her felony charges. What are her felony charges
that's what
under?
I'm looking at.
What's her eviction under?
Oh God, what was her eviction under? That I think is right here.
Animal charges are under Hunter Mark. Space Gal said.
Are they? Because I don't have those. I don't have the animal. If you have the animal charges,
Space Gal, if you've got those, email them over, please.
Yeah, and I'll pull those up too.
April 23rd was a Wednesday. I double checked at Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're probably looking at May. April 23rd was a Wednesday.
Yeah, because she was trying to tell everybody that they're privileged take home, but they're not.
NC said the paperwork regarding the past balance she owed from the apartment was definitely under Hunter Mark.
That's what I'm trying to pull right now.
Oh, God. Now we got another rabbit hole?
Yeah.
Alyssa, no, you're not blocked.
Nope. Okay. Landlord tenant.
That's what
it is under Hunter Mark. That's where I saw the Hunter Mark was the eviction.
Right, but I have a question. Why would those other court dockets? Hold on.
Good question. Do you notice
why
how
are they
it
listing
says,
Richard as an alias, yet that's what they have up top? That doesn't make any sense.
That could be an accident that they should have put Hunter Mark, but they put the alias as the name. I don't know. It's really fucked up and weird why that would happen. Like you said, they have the alias right there, but they have her name up there, which is the same as the alias. That makes no sense. I've ran both last names. Everything falls under both. Whatever I find under Hunter Mark, I find the exact same under Richard. Yeah, it's Frauditor Reaper YT at gmail.com.
And you got a couple super chats.
Oh, do I?
Mm-hmm.
Wyoming, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. For Lisa's vaginal rejuvenation surgery. My God, you guys
for what?
Shit.
Ain't nobody want in that thing. What the hell are you rejuvenating it for?
Wyoming's got everybody having nightmares now. Kelly, thank you for the $5 super chat. I bet whatever she's got going on with her name is why she can't or won't get an ID. I don't know, but she's always up to something, some shady shit, and this fits her MO. Absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. So now we need to start digging on why she's using to Harvey. She's never been able to use legally because she was never married to Cole. Trailer Swift, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Why doesn't she ever get off her mother, just daddy? You know what? That's a good question. We were actually talking about that one live stream. Why she never offs her mom, but she only offs daddy. And I think it's just because that's her stepdad. Like that might actually be what it is. That's the only thing I could think of.
Why do we have to go down another rabbit hole?
I don't know. Casey, thank you for the $2 super chat. Maybe the bottle reads Hunter Mark Richard. You're right, and we don't see it. It might say Hunter Mark before the Richard, and we just can't see it. But yeah, let's go over her charges while we're sitting here. Might as well. So we've got, it's more clear over here, I think. No, it's this one. Nope, it was definitely the first one. Okay. So we've got acquired or obtained possession of controlled substances, misuse, guilty. She got 2 years probation. And then there's the identity theft, guilty, 2 years probation. And then, and then the criminal attempt to acquire, obtain possession of controlled substances. She got 2 years probation. The identity theft, she got 1 year probation. So is Lisa lying? Did she really do 2 full years of probation? But she's only telling people she did the 1 year. Lisa says that she got 2 years of probation, okay, which she did, but only on 2 of the charges. On the 3rd charge, she got 1 year probation. So that, I don't know if it was consecutive or if it meant she had to do 3 years. Who knows? But if she had two of them that are at 2 years and the 3rd charge at 1 year, she would have had to do the full 2 years, not just 1 year.
Unless, again, it was during COVID times. They were letting a lot of people get away with a lot of shit, so I don't know.
Even probation?
I don't know. They were letting them out of jail, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, it's true. They were. Huh. Yeah, master manipulator. Her whole story was that she went in and stole this prescription pad and was facing 15 to 20 years and only got 2 years of probation, but did 1 year. And then at the end of that story, she said, now tell me that's not some good manipulation.
You don't slur right.
No, I don't. Sorry, I'm not a crackhead.
Aqua World COVID has nothing to do with probation. I don't know if I buy that. They literally weren't letting people out of jails because of COVID.
Space Girl says she even said it wasn't for COVID. She had full sentence. But if she got full sentence, she would have done way more than 1 year in probation. She didn't do any jail time. No. Yeah, good point, Casey. She wouldn't kill off her mom because she's an accomplice. Maybe she used Hunter Mark to obtain the rental because she already burned the Richard name. That's a good point. That is very possible.
Leslie, what are you trying to explain? I'm not understanding.
So Harvey is the last name of her 3 younger kids. Yes. So Abby's last name. Oh God, that's a good question. I've never done a background check on Abby. Hmm. I, I
Okay,
don't.
Aqua World, if you don't think probation has anything to do with COVID, you are absolutely allowed to believe that. I don't agree with you, but you're allowed to believe that.
I don't understand though. Even with COVID, um, why probation would have mattered. It's not
Because
like they're behind bars.
they didn't want people coming into offices doing piss tests, getting close to anybody. They literally were just skirting everybody. My
No
shop got
matter.
robbed.
Wait, no matter
And
how bad the crime was.
nope. Well, I mean, they were keeping some of the violent people, but they were quite literally releasing everybody.
Right. Yeah, she did say she got 2 years and off in one, and then said it was great manipulation. Oh, Aquaworld said that they meant doing jail time
I don't understand.
as far as the COVID. Lisa's
Yeah, what about?
qualified for a free ID because she's homeless. I live in PA.
No, she didn't do any jail time. But
Nope.
they were even cutting probation short. If they didn't have any violations, they were cutting probation short. It happened to the asshole that robbed my salon because they did not want people coming in and having to do piss tests, having to come in and meet with the probation officer. They cut a lot of people short. And especially it sounds like PA just doesn't want to deal with anybody. I would not be a bit surprised if they didn't cut her short from that.
Avi is Richard. Okay. Thank you for that. Bitch said, nope, they released a 3-time criminal here and he killed a lady. Jesus.
Yeah, Tiffany said I was on probation during, I'm assuming she meant COVID, and supposed to go 3 times a week. I didn't go for a year.
Wait, doesn't Lisa have to have an ID to go to the clinic and dose?
That's what everybody's been saying, yeah.
So she has I mean, I know she had an ID because Jess took her to get the ID last summer. So she has an ID.
Beware the Night said I had the same charge as Lisa for the substances. I got 2 years of probation. I was off in 1.
Damn, that's fucked up. And look what she's doing. Look what she's been doing since. Not if she's already established. Maybe that's possible. Mask Guy Johnny. Who's what? Huh? Who stole whose wallet? Well, I remember that her sister Jess took her to get her ID last summer. Well, yeah, because her and her mom both sell their K-pins. Yeah, her no ID has always been a money grab. Yeah, because she had to have an ID to do intake. Right. Yeah.
As far as the ID is concerned, that's one that I don't think I have no clue. Honestly, I go back and forth with the damn ID thing so many freaking times because
Crystal, no. No, it was all a scam, like we called it.
So that Cask has a good question. One thing that I don't get is how she's on benzos and methadone at the same time. You can't be. That's what everybody has said. Well, not everybody, but it sounds like each clinic is different. We were getting answers all over the board with that.
Right. Space Scout says she mentioned her mom's bottle was in her pocket at the trap house the other day. Really? Ah, that's interesting. I must have either missed it or I haven't come across it yet because I'm still going through this week's videos. Okay, the story.
Just Me said you cannot be on both. There are people that have said, yes, they have okayed it in their
Leslie Murray,
clinics.
thank you. Batty said read her comment on probation. Okay, Batty. Let me go find it. Um,
Why can my chat? I hate when it does this.
I don't know. I'm trying to find Batty's comment. Okay. Oh wait. I see about killing off mom. I'm still trying to find the one about probation.
See, there's somebody that says they get subs and K-pins, but only take when they have to.
Okay.
Yeah, it's honestly, it truly seems like it's a clinic by clinic basis, just based on what we've seen through this conversation, over the months.
Right. Batty says some judges let you off probation early if you do everything you're supposed to do, which I find it hard to believe that Lisa would do everything she was supposed to do. But I mean, I guess it's possible to get off of probation. She would. I don't know. I mean, it would be harder for her to be a crackhead while on probation.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a case by case basis, Ryan. Exactly. Like it sounds like a person and a clinic because clinics are run independently is what it sounds like. Because I asked that question too. If it sounds like clinics are not, they don't all have the same rules, is what it sounds like.
Okay, so you can't be on subs and benzos, but you can be on Adderall. That's weird. Easy because of COVID, no check-ins, stay in place, order dealer was next door. Aha. So you guys actually teach me a lot in these live streams. Lisa was taking benzos with her methadone. She was getting a full-blown prescription from a separate doctor for K-pins while she was in the methadone clinic. Garlic people are meowing back at you. They said meow. I don't know if you guys heard it, but he meowed back.
No.
The Sun Chaser, thank you for the $10 super chat. Come on now, Lisa. Probably trained those workers at the clinic, but she's been going so long, she's the VIP. I wouldn't doubt it. Methadone clinics give you an ID they make, and you have to show it every time he does. Okay. You know what? And that would make sense. That would verify that that person actually is supposed to be there. Like, going in. Okay, yeah, I would think that if your primary physician and your methadone clinic work together, that would be something. And I think somewhere down the line, it came out that both her primary physician was working with the methadone clinic. I don't know. I don't know. Might see, and I don't even know much about probation. Like, I did 15 days house arrest. That was it. Done.
Yeah, it's
yes. Yeah.
It's really pretty clear
that was
if you
her
look
work
in
ID.
If you look in the chat, as far as no, you're fine. As far as like probation, clinics, all that, it seems like every county's different. Not even just state by state. It's like every single county. So what we think, is one rule here. It's obviously not federally across the board.
Right.
So, I guess all things could be true in some of these situations because it varies. Probation, clinics, benzos, no benzos, IDs, no IDs, like
damn chicken. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I will never forget that when Lisa said she was patient of the month at the methadone clinic.
How the fuck do you get patient of the month?
Lisa, shut the fuck up.
God.
Just because you've been there longer than probably everybody else does not make you special. It means you really do have a problem.
Carolina lady, wasn't it around the same time that she started the new clinic and then she went off the K-pin, so maybe the new clinic caught it and didn't allow it. So rumor was that Ronnie told their physician, because apparently mommy and all them go to the same one. Ronnie, I believe, claimed that she told the physician about Lisa with the picture that she had taken with her passed out. So I don't know. Honestly, because those calls, if you guys listen to those calls that Kim just released not that long ago, Lisa was talking about her K-pins with her mother. They had different doses.
Yeah.
So I'm still wondering if she is getting a prescription.
Yeah. Ronnie, mommy, and Lisa got K-pins in the family from the same doctor. Yes. Now I'm sure Ronnie's going to deflect and like, I did not. That's not true. They're lying. Whatever.
Yeah, it's Cass, that's the problem. You can't get solid answers because it seems like everybody plays by their own set of rules. That's the really tough part.
Right. Not just their own set of rules, but they all have their own truth that's not truth.
Right.
Their own version of the truth. Boy.
Nunya, no idea. We don't know if she goes to counseling. We don't know. Your mother's brother's uncle's clinic may run differently than your aunt's brother's cousin's. It's it'd be nice if they all played by the same set of rules, but
yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, it would be nice though. Thank you. Somebody asked to see my nails. It's just like I haven't even paid for them.
Cask, that's not true. We literally have just been discussing this. If you go look up in the chat, Cass said it doesn't matter though. Even if you're prescribed benzos, they won't let you into the clinic. You could be legally prescribed them and they still wouldn't accept you. No, that's bull. Because if you look at people up here in the chat, there are multiples that have said their clinic works with their doctor.
Right.
So that's crap.
It's not just like you said. It's not
a one size fits all.
It's every county, every city seems to be working different than every other one. Like it's crazy. You would think that something like that, methadone clinics, especially since a lot of them are, getting paid through the government, they would work on the same set of rules and guidelines and policies.
You would think.
But no.
That's why I was shocked to see so many different answers, because I remember when we first started bringing this up, there were so many different answers.
Yeah, and we're getting a mix of different answers even in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Our governor mandates all doctors who prescribe benzos with MAT or subs or opioids must be reported to the DEA. No doctor will prescribe in PA. I think she uses a different last name. So the Pennsylvania governor actually says that. I mean, and not every doctor follows the rules either, unfortunately. I mean, do what? Please remove just me. They're in Discord spreading misinformation, and I have. Well, I mean, they're gonna spread misinformation while the live is actually going, and people can come in and learn the actual truth. That just means people are too lazy to come and learn the actual truth. That they prefer to go with misinformation because it's more exciting. But yeah, just me. Like, really? What's the point? What's the point of you running back with misinformation instead of just telling the truth? And those are shit stirs. They have nothing better in life to do. I have a family right now in a methadone clinic that still gets prescribed benzos and gets his methadone daily. See, it's like it's everywhere is different. Yeah, Florida's strict though, but you have to remember the Florida pill mills, like that was crazy. that, and they should test for everything, even weed. I honestly agree they should test for everything. Low, exactly, 100%. Danny Boy, thank you for the $5 super chat. You absolutely can be on K-Pins. You just have
Okay.
to provide a prescription, and they don't have to be in contact with your doctor. But I think everything is just different everywhere. I don't know, just me. Somebody said that you went back to Discord and was spreading information. So I don't know. I haven't seen it. I was
All
just
right,
saying,
critters. I'm
let's
getting
not.
really tired and I'm hungry, and Tinsley's kind of shaken, so I don't know if she's not feeling good or I'm going to let her out though, because she
Yeah.
might have to poop. And I'm tired because I've been
I'm
up since 2 again.
sorry. Not my, I mean, it's not my fault, but yeah.
So, yeah, it's not your fault. You didn't do it.
I'm about to pass out too. I'm getting tired. Like I was totally fine until like probably 30 minutes ago and I started getting tired.
I know that
Uh,
was my problem. I laid down and got under my blanket and I'm done. So I'm going to tap out, guys. Love y'all. Good
Good
night. I'm going to
night.
go let my critter out.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, sweetie.
All right. I'll stay on probably like 10 more minutes before I jump off because I'm hungry. Kelly says, "Hey Reaper, did you make 30 or $40 on your live?" Yes, I'm being a craphead. Yeah, I think I made a little bit more than that, but I don't know. I haven't counted it. I let YouTube do that, but I'm sure Discord has already counted all of it for me. So they love doing that. They were way off the other night, though. Way off. Somebody can't count or they missed a couple. I don't know. There could be another just me. Absolutely. It's typical. It's typical. Hoagies and stogies. What the fuck is Discord? What do you make? You know what? I use Discord to chat with my son because it's quicker than texting him because he's always on Discord. I guess it was originally created for gamers, which is what he does. And that's why I carry. However, it has just turned into a complete total nightmare. Even my son was like, Discord used to be so much better. Carrie, I gave her almost $60, so suck that up, Discord. Oh, thank you, Tater Tot. Pennsylvania. I'm actually starting to learn that Pennsylvania is a pretty crooked state when it comes to everything. Good night, Lumpy Pillows. I love that name. Tammy S. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You better watch out. Your green screen's going to show you're not really at Jenny Craig, and I paid towards your main membership. Theft by deception. IDK. Duh. I know. At least it's just so fucking stupid. An addict works in cahoot with plenty of other addicts. Someone always knows someone, and everyone has a price. All things are valid in addict world. Oh yeah, I've learned so much more about addicts and addiction just through Lisa than I ever wanted to. And I was an addict from 13 to almost 15 years old. I was in rehab at 15. I spent my 15th birthday in rehab. And I'm learning way more now than ever before. All right, I will, Nanya. Thank you. I'm still open to coming on and talking about that charge. I'll email you again. Okay, yeah, I wanted to do that Tuesday. Oh shit, we were supposed to play Cahoots tonight. Damn it. Okay. Next Friday we'll play Cahoots. Because I still have to create the game, which takes time to actually put the questions and answers in there. All common law states are. Kentucky's not that bad. And it's a common law state. And it's not as bad as Pennsylvania. Yeah, Lisa's way more than an addict. She's a complete narcissist. I can absolutely fill you in on Pennsylvania and how fucked up it is. I unfortunately know firsthand. Yeah, that would be awesome. No glass houses. I agree with you. Lisa's always in cahoots. Yeah, she is. I'm fired. No, you're fired. We speak the truth here. If one doesn't have the integrity to communicate with veracity, then go join Lisa in her dope mates. No one is obligated to stay here. I agree. Riley, Lisa gives addicts a terrible rep. Yeah. And congratulations on your sobriety. Good night, Cask. Yeah, I don't like Kentucky. Like I said, I'm only here helping my parents out because their health is bad. I cannot wait to get back to Texas full time. The going back and forth is getting annoying because I drive, and that drive is just getting boring. Yet don't get injured in PA. You will not get a pain pill prescription if your leg was hanging. See, I don't get that. Maybe that's why there's so many addicts in PA. I would think that she's only going to one clinic. I think they would know if she was going to multiple, don't wouldn't they? I know, bitch. I know you are. I have quite a lot of people in Texas waiting for me to come back so we can have a big hangout. Yeah, Ryan, they did. They used to give them out like freaking Skittles. It was crazy. Awesome. Beware of the night. Perfect. There's a creator that I feels like makes digs at you, and I'm so ready to stop watching them. I won't say here, though, not trying to stir anything up, but they keep annoying me. I probably know who you're talking about. Just answer me. Is it on TikTok or YouTube? Because I think I know who you're talking about. If it's on TikTok, I know who you're talking about. Instead of like making digs at each other as far as creators, we should be working together to take Lisa down. But it just seems like, good night, Stargazer. It seems like more people are wanting to go the separate way, and they're trying to keep her on. Oh, YT, I didn't know that. Oh well. Um, it's just sad. It's really sad that we should be working together to get rid of her. That's why I said I removed myself from the awareness community because I just don't feel like that they're about the awareness and stopping Lisa. I think they're just more out to, I don't know, there's so many of them that are just out not doing this for getting rid of Lisa. And so many of them have been hanging out in Discord lately and seems to be like they want to keep her around instead of actually getting her put in jail, which is where she belongs to be. I don't even know. Rehab's not going to do shit for her. She's had way too many chances to go to rehab. She would rather just continue being a crime bag. That's on her. I honestly think jail is the only way for her to go at this point. Right, exactly. They have no other content. I'm already working on a new person. I don't know who the other creator is. I mean, if you want to tell me, you're welcome to email me and tell me. I'm not going to say anything to them or say anything bad about them because I mean, there's no point in talking shit about the other creators because if they're shady, it's just going to come out anyways. Oh, Leslie Marie. Oh, I'm sorry. Happy birthday. Don't let her ruin your birthday. Please don't. Know that you are better than her and you have a bed to go into and it's yours. That should help you right there. She would manipulate everybody in jail. I no longer have sympathy for her, especially after she made fun of disabled people and people with Down syndrome like that. No, I was done. And she's threatening people and their children if they don't give her money. Like, no. All the sympathy went out the window at that point. Actually, I think I know exactly what creator you were talking about. It just literally brain fart. Oh yeah, and when she said she wants our kids to starve to death slowly and suffer. Like, no, you're a piece of shit, Lisa. You deserve jail, not rehab. And it's possible, Nanya. It is very possible. I just, I can't prove it. Jicky, thanks for becoming a member. Welcome. And Sarah Girl S, thank you for the $5 super chat. Disco people can go live under Mr. Bridge and share half the recliner with Lisa. Exactly. Well, we will miss you, but have fun on that Greyhound. Well, if Lisa goes to jail, I'm sure somebody will slap her. Because she'll say something stupid to somebody. Wait, Pennsylvania is no longer a common law state? Really? Thank you, bridesmaid. uh, I wouldn't say they're a creator, but they're on YouTube. Anyways, I am gonna go ahead and end. I am super tired and my stomach is yelling at me right now. Like I'm really hungry, unlike Lisa. But anybody has anything, screenshots, or just want to talk or whatever, or has information or wants to ask a question, that's my email. You're welcome to email me. Please no inappropriate photos. Yes, somebody sent me an inappropriate photo. Oh, Cass, I'm sorry. Well, I'll be live again on Tuesday, every Tuesday and Friday. But thank you, everybody, for coming out and have a wonderful weekend. You guys all deserve it. Have fun or relax or just enjoy your family. Yeah, you're fine, just me. You're good. I'm totally like my channel, First Amendment is always welcome. The only thing we don't deal with is straight out attacks. And I will not let people come in and attack my anybody in the chat. It won't allow it. I won't even let people attack people in the comment section of my videos. What's the point of what, Kathy? Am I missing something? Oh, Porsche. Yeah. No, I didn't, bitch. You should be modded. Bitch is my like in real life friend. I thought I modded you. Hold on, let me do that real quick while I'm here. Because I can only do it while I'm live that I know it. Well, no, I could probably do it off live. But I'm too lazy to figure that out, so let me do it while I have you. There you go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Gotcha, bitch. Okay. Yeah, you can email me, Robbie Lee. Thank you, bitch. I try. Yeah. Anyways, all right. So good night, everybody, and have a wonderful weekend. And everybody, just be grateful you're not Lisa. I will see you guys Tuesday for the next live, and there should be a video up tomorrow night. Bye, guys.